Uh, yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, this not gonna be no long live right now. And y'all watching me live. This ain't gonna be no long live, man. We gonna see what these dudes talking about because the demons stay up at this time. The demons be up at this time, man. But I ain't gonna be on here long. Just gonna be seeing seeing what they gonna say, man. We gonna see what the fellas are talking about and see what's popping. So we'll see. I'm trying not to. Y'all know I stay getting banned on TikTok, so we gonna we gonna try to see what's popping. Okay, we're gonna see what's popping. Uh, y'all give me 1 second. Gotta set this thing up. Let me set it up to this right here. Set this little live goal. I don't know if be setting a live goal, but like, you know what I'm saying. We gonna try this. All right. Um, that should be good. That's the camera angle should be good for this thing right now. All right. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, you the first one here. How y'all doing at this time? Y'all up? I'm surprised y'all up. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that heart, hit that little heart, man. If you know what I'm saying, just hit the heart. You know, super chats are welcome, cash apps are welcome, but just hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? That's I appreciate the little small things. So if y'all can just hit that like button, we'll see if we can get it popping at this time. We'll see if we can get it popping. Let's try. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So got a little interesting prompt for TikTok, but they gonna be mad, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be mad, but I don't be caring because, like I said, I just don't like these niggas. So y'all know me. I'm gonna call it how I see it. I don't see where black men. What's going on, fam? I don't see because really like y'all know when I put prompts like this, right? I'm not talking about all black men, but I'm really talking about like the ones with these microphones. Yeah, so like people that's smart, y'all know what's up, bro. But no, but for real though, these dudes with these microphones, man, they don't like black. Really, I would say it's hatred. I would say it's point, pure blank hatred, bro. It's straight up hatred because they never say anything good. You feel me? Never say anything good. You ask these dudes to come up and say something positive, the first thing they gonna talk about is welfare. I mean, I'm sorry, child support, nigga. Please, child support, nigga. Child support ain't hurting nobody, bro. Child support is good. You don't want to support your child? Is that what you're telling me? You don't want to support your child? Why are you on child support? Why weren't you there for your child? Why were you there for your children? Why did you have intercourse with that woman? Hey, why didn't you do what you're supposed to do as a man so that you wouldn't be put on child support, right? Just stupid stuff. Yeah, these dudes got so many they got deflection after deflection after deflection. So at this point, bro, that's what it is. We just gonna call it what it is. Black men hate black women. So let's just stick to the facts here, right? Because they never say anything good. Do you ever hear how they love black women? Nope. You never hear, hey Indiana, how you doing? Hey Dante, what's going on? Do you ever hear how they say that? Nope, they never do that. Right? I'm not saying you got to call black women queens or goddesses or none of that stuff. I'm just saying, hey, why y'all never say nothing good? Bro, I've already been picked. Matter of fact, I picked my woman. I already picked my wife, so I don't know what you're talking about. So you can miss me with that nonsense. Y'all niggas be single and alone and probably will die alone, but I'm married. So you I don't know what that comment was for, but y'all tap the screen, share the live. Um, I think they really have safe self-hatred. They hate the womb that birthed them. That's why they want to wash out their genes. Yeah, they wanna they wanna have. Hold on, let's see. Oh, because I got they worship white women. They bow down to the Caucasian man and they worship white women. That's what they do. And it's a sad case, bro. This is mental slavery. This is mental slavery, bro. Mental slavery. Y'all tap the screen, share a lot. That's all it is, right? That's why like when it come, that's why you don't have many men. Too many men are afraid to call out what it is. I'm not afraid to call out what it is. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down and say that's what it is. You submit to the Caucasian man and you worship the Caucasian woman, or you worship other groups of women, bro. I don't understand why y'all be getting so goddamn mad at me for calling it what it is. I don't know who this is. Yeah, let's see. Yes.
What's up, man?
Wait, hold on. Are you black?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So I guess like one thing that I'm like just kind of confused about is this, right? So like,
yeah, brother, I need you to come on camera. I'm sorry. Can you come on camera?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, bro, I'm like very, very sick of black people questioning other people's black.
Thank you. Yeah, right there. that right there, bro. I do it. See, exactly. Yep. Go and get that. Go and get on, little boy. Get on, get. Like hey, I'll tell the screenshot. Like, I do it, bro. Once you get to sounding like that, bro, I already know it's game on. Game on, fam. Game on. I already knew what it was, bro. I already knew what it was. So miss me with the nonsense, bro. I don't go into Caucasian spaces and get to talking about, I don't know, Caucasian issues, bro. No, most black men do hate black women. Most black women do hate black women, bro. Y'all keep getting on microphones and talking about them. So miss me with this nonsense. And then the way we treat it, well, not we, but the way a lot of these guys treat their wives in these marriages definitely shows that they hate them, right? Because there's no love. Based on rhetoric, right? Based on the fact that a lot of men left the household, right? You didn't want to be there in the first place. You didn't have smoke for the Caucasian man. The woman didn't kick you out the household. You guys decided to leave, right? History shows you that you hate your own group of women. I mean, how many men sat back in slavery and watched their own women get raped and didn't do nothing about it because they were buck broken? How far back do you want to go? I mean, like, how far back do you want to go? Dude's talking about evidence. Ain't this stuff written in history, fam? Ain't this stuff written in history, bro? The way y'all talk bad about your women, you always get online, talk, you never say nothing good. Yeah, and then you got all these dudes worshiping the Caucasian woman or these other groups. Y'all dudes flexing passports now, right? These weak men, these weak beta male men flexing passports, talking about get this other group of women. Where's your evidence? Niggas always talking about evidence. Y'all show me a black dollar bill. I'll show you that the black man lost to the white man. Go ahead, bro.
Bro, you sound a little bit crazy.
Yep. Did black men lose to the white man?
In America.
Did black men lose to the white man?
Black men lose to the white man.
Did black men lose to the white man?
Everybody lost to the white man.
Did black men?
Nobody lost to the white man.
All right then. So shut up. All right, cool. So if you talk about where's the history, can I pull out a dollar bill?
Where's the history of us hating black women?
Oh, where's the history of you hating black women? Oh, you unalive. Look at the femicide rates. Femicide rates. Femicide rates.
Listen, if you put
femicide. Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming, black man? Why are you screaming, brother? Why are you screaming, brother? Are you gonna let me talk, brother? Why are you screaming? How many little girls were touched by their own fathers?
I don't know. Do you know? Do you know how many?
Yeah. So one out of 4 women are SA'd, and even worse for children, right? So that's only on what's reported. That's only on what's reported. And this is active in the black household.
1 out of 4 women or 1 out of 4 black women?
1 out of 4 black women, yes. 1 out of 4 black women.
1 out of 4 women.
Yeah, right. And then also, what are black men doing collectively, right? To fight against white supremacy, because it seemed like you do more fighting against each other. Then we got dudes with podcasts. We got dudes with podcasts. Look at the podcast rhetoric too.
So those the majority then?
Yes. Yes. If you look at the way that our women get treated in marriages, and if you look at our marriage, if you look at our marriage rates versus our divorce rates, fam, it would show you that if you look at the divorce, fam, if you look at the divorce rates, right? If you look at the divorce rate, are you FBA? Okay, are you FBA? Are you FBA? Are you foundationally Black American or are you from Africa?
Am I foundationally Black American? No, I'm from England, bro. I'm from
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Bye, nigga. I don't understand why you niggas over there from the UK always want to get over here in this business. It's a different cultural experience. And bro, my G, a lot of y'all UK women came over to my live, right, to say that y'all ain't no better than the African man and y'all know better than the men in America. Miss me with this nonsense. I'm from the UK. Okay, move. Stay in your lane, man. Stay in your lane, little boy. Miss me with this nonsense. I said what I said. I don't understand why y'all dudes be coming over here, bro. Go handle y'all. I mean, well, not handle y'all women, but go talk to your own women.
Hello?
Bro, where you from?
I'm from New York.
Are you Black?
You hear me?
Are you Black?
Yeah. What's up?
I'm just making sure,
Yeah.
bro. You got a lot of trolls on here, but go ahead.
No, I feel like this is a lie, bro, because on some real thing, like I love my Black women. I just feel like white women, they do the most. The only thing I don't like about Black women is when they try to sit up there and criticize us. That's the only thing.
Black women should criticize Black men. That's all we do is criticize them.
Why? You Black yourself, right?
Yeah.
And you love Black women, right?
Yeah, I married one.
Right. Copy. So why do you feel like they should criticize us when we giving our
because they're the ones who's the ones who's dating us. Why shouldn't they criticize?
We giving 10 out of 10, and they talking about we giving them 1%.
We are giving them 1%. Why do Black women keep divorcing Black men? What's going on in these marriages? Have you looked into why they leave us? What are we doing to them?
I know. Bro, let me tell you something. I know what it is. Money. Money's the problem.
It's not money. Majority Black marriages, right, is already set up to be 50-50 because the Black man in America just simply doesn't make any money, right? Now, we've increased our finances up from $43,000 a year to $60,000 a year. That's good. So I give Black men credit where Black men deserve credit. However, that's still not enough money. So with that being said, fam, right, the Black woman is also working in these households too. But what's going on is that they're taking on household work, right? And taking care of the children. And the Black man's just working. So it's an imbalance there. It's a freaking imbalance there. So miss me with this nonsense. The majority of marriages in the Black families is already set up to be 50-50. But she's expecting to have intercourse with us like it's no tomorrow, work, and also take care of the kids and all that stuff. Miss me with that nonsense. No wonder they're leaving.
So you believe in 50-50?
No, actually, I'm just saying they already know that they're doing 50-50 regardless.
Yeah, but coming from a background of where the men in my family never did 50-50, what if it's a situation where she don't have to go 50-50 and I'm still
you don't think most women, if they had a decent good man and he was doing everything he's supposed to do, you don't think they would be fine not going 50-50?
Wait, say that part again.
You don't think if a woman came across, right? A woman came across a man who could provide everything and love her correctly, right? You don't think that they will be okay with not going 50-50, my G?
That's the rarity you find that.
What are you talking about? Most women don't even want to do 50-50. It's just our women already know that the Black man just simply doesn't make enough money. So they're okay with working with the nigga. They don't want to be the leader, though. That's the problem. They don't want to be the end all be all and bear everything. They already know that they have to go 50-50. And when I say 50-50, fam, I'm talking about just equal across the board. I'm not talking about split the goddamn finances. I'm talking about if he's paying something, she's cleaning up the house. But they have to go or like whatever the dynamic may be, right? That's what I'm saying. They already know. They want equal reciprocation if they're going to have to do that. But I'm saying the average woman, the average Black woman or woman in general, right? If he is a provider man and can pay wants and needs, because a lot of these niggas like to say that they alpha males and that they freaking they traditional men, but traditional men also means finances, and it's not just needs, it's wants. So nigga, that's hair if she wears weave, that's trips, all that wants and needs. That's a traditional man. If most women could get a traditional man who was decent character and loved them correctly and could pay all that, you don't think that that woman would be happy with that type of man, fam? The average man is not that type of man. You don't even make enough money.
He still ain't gonna be happy. And
here you go. Why is that?
She still ain't gonna be happy because even if you paying for her nails, taking her on
Niggas
trips,
be lying. Niggas be lying.
Buying her clothes and everything.
Who taught you that? Who taught that?
Just based off experience, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't care. I don't care about your anecdotal experiences. That's my thing. I don't care about you guys' anecdotal experience. I don't speak out my behind, fam, and I don't care about no guy's feelings. If you find a woman and you're doing everything and you telling me that she wouldn't be happy, you are an idiot. That just lets, not you personally, I'm just saying in general. Y'all just basically tell me that you're not as manly or alpha as you think you are. Because if you if you can provide wants and needs, please her sexually and all that stuff, and you telling me she still ain't happy, nigga, you're the problem. Because women are easily satisfied, fam. It don't take much.
Bro, I feel like you're taking this side more over our side.
I don't. It ain't about taking sides. I never. It ain't about taking sides. I never been a bussy popper.
But I feel like you vouching for them more because you sitting up here saying like, oh, how can they not be satisfied? This is some real shit that be my fault. This some real stuff that be going on, bro. Like,
is a woman is easily satisfied, fam. You do what you're supposed to do.
Bro, no, she's not. As a man,
yes, she is.
If I'm doing everything in the household and I'm doing everything for her personal life and I'm bending back with everything, I'm doing what I got to do. It's still gonna be something.
So you know what that sounds like? You know what that sounds like? I'm sorry. What do we tell women that they need to do? Choose better. That sounds like you chose a woman when you. That sounds like you didn't choose better.
Because you know why they be cosplaying, bro. Everything
men cosplay. Y'all tap the screen. Men cosplay. Well, you know,
be green flag in the beginning, but then once you get
that's the men. Historically, that's been the men. Historically, a man will put on a front to act like he's this decent man of character, and then when she gets with the guy, right, it's a total flip up, right? So it's in historically that has been men. Today's time that has been men. Matter of fact, men even created game. And game is nothing but manipulation to get a woman out her draws. So we always have been putting on a mask to act like we somebody and not be that person. And then when we married a woman, we get her. We get her and we don't do the things to keep her. See, you're talking to a man. You're not talking to a boy.
I never cosplay, bro. I'm very blunt. Like
I didn't say you. This is maturity speaking. This is alpha male type rhetoric speaking. Okay, this ain't that bullshit that y'all used to. Them niggas. I was raised by my dad and my mom. This is a balanced mindset. It's not hard to please a woman. It's not hard to do the right thing. You got to choose to do the right thing and stop fucking with women who don't deserve you. The average woman will treat you how you treat her. Matter of fact, even better. Do what you're supposed to do, and you will get what you need in return, fam. So all that stuff that you talking about, well, the woman this and the woman that, bro, it's so easy to please a woman. I just think you guys don't know how to, which is why you'll die alone. Not you personally, but most men.
I feel like you met the perfect queen, and I feel like you speaking off of what
oh my good fam. I've been in many different relationships, right? And I ruined every single one of those relationships. My wife is my wife, yes, but that doesn't mean every woman that came before her was not a good woman. I messed those relationships up, right? I messed every single one of those relationships up. One, because I was 18, immature. Rather be on 2K, fucking rather be on freaking I don't know, going out to the clubs. And then when I got to 23, I was still immature, right? Come on now. Now I'm 28, married to a 33.
So you're telling me?
No, a woman never hurt. No, these women didn't. No, I never had a bad black woman because black women are not bad. How y'all keep choosing these trash women?
My brother.
No. If you keep attracting trash, attracting trash, whose fault is that? That's why I say this is a man speaking. If you keep choosing the wrong goddamn woman, you are the common denominator in your failed relationships. And if you wanted to flip that to the woman's side and say that too, fine. But if you as a man, you set the standard. If you as a man keep choosing the wrong goddamn woman, that sounds like a you problem. It sounds like you like trash. I don't mess with trash. I was the trash. That's the problem. You don't think my ex-women couldn't have been my goddamn wife, fam? You don't think that they were wife material? That's me. That was me. That's accountability. Because it was me.
But the fact that you saying no black woman is bad, you making it seem like
black women in general are not bad choices. I'm sorry. Is that better? I didn't mean to say no black women.
Yeah.
Dr. Cookies, my God. Hold on. I'm sorry, brother. Give me 1 second. Dr. Cookies, you fat. I don't understand why you fat niggas who come online want to talk to me and talk about pandering. Nigga, where's your wife? But go ahead.
Nah, but black women, they top tier, they excellent. But what I'm trying to say is that they flawed too. They make mistakes too. So why is it as a man I own up to my mistakes? But when it's time for her to own up to her mistakes, she don't say nothing.
What woman? Everything else black men have been telling women to own up to, they've been doing it, right? You don't want single parent households. Well, guess what? The birth rates are down, right? You want them to make better decisions. Guess what? They chose to not. They chose the bear, right? You want them to they're going to college, they're getting educated. Everything that you guys have been, stop, close your legs. Now they're not opening it up to many people. There's a rise in celibacy. Everything the black man has been criticizing the black woman for doing, they are literally doing it. Literally doing it. Now, the problem is nothing changes overnight. So it's not going to just snap, but there's steps that's being put in place. So everything that these niggas have been saying online, black women as a collective are doing it. Matter of fact, leave black women alone. A lot of dudes have said that. So guess what black women are doing? They've stopped marching. So when something bad happens to one of us because of dumb Negroes, right? They're sitting their butt down now, which is sad. Which is freaking sad. But this is what you caused. Everything the black man said and has done, you are getting a response by your women. All right.
So now what? So let me ask you this question. What can us brothers do to move forward to make a relationship better?
Not a guy.
Because like I said, I feel like I give 10 out of 10, but I still feel like it ain't enough. So what can I do to do better?
Choose better. I don't understand, but choose better. I don't understand. It's so simple. Be equally yoked with your partner. I don't understand.
It's hard.
It's not hard, bro. It's not hard.
It's hard to choose better when someone got multiple masters and you trying to take.
What do you mean somebody got multiple masters? What does that mean?
She's saying that her lifestyle is calm. She's talking about she don't go outside. She talking about she don't.
Oh, you said multiple masks. Multiple masks.
Yeah.
You said because you said mask is. I don't know what a mask is. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know.
SK, yeah. Mask.
Okay, multiple masks, right?
Yeah.
So, are you sleeping with these women?
Not on the first one. I don't like that. No.
Okay, so are you question? Are you sleeping with these women?
If it leads up to that, yeah, we getting it in, yeah.
You like the bad woman, fam, because you still sleep. You won't even stand 10 toes down in your own standards. You're still fucking someone that's not good for you. So how can I tell you what you can do? One, keep the D in your pants. Don't give that woman your time and energy, and don't give her your seed. Or I don't know. I don't want to say seed, y'all, but don't give her your I can't say that word on here because we're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
So your
seed. But if she's she's
no, say no.
Say no?
Say no if she asking for it. She's not your wife.
Copy.
So one, don't sleep with the woman. You do you have any kids outside of wedlock?
Nah, none.
And how old are you?
26.
I'm 28. You telling me it's that hard? So you're telling me you can't find a good black woman? You in New York?
Yeah, and I'll be going to Atlanta too, brother. I'm telling you.
Oh no, no, throw Atlanta away. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna lie to you. Throw Atlanta away, bro. Don't even go to Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Anybody that's from Atlanta, I'm sorry. Y'all just gonna have to. I'll take the smoke. That's fine. I'll take the smoke. Throw Atlanta. No, I'm just playing. I don't know what to tell you. No, I'm just playing. I was just playing. Don't.
In New York, let me tell you something. In New York, the black women, they focus on a business. So if you're trying to get in contact with them, it's kind of hard because they instantly going to tear you down. Only way you're going to probably like meet them is if you go to like.
You're generalizing women that's in New York, fam. Like
I'm generalizing. No, I'm just talking like
you are generalizing.
That's real life. That's how they be. Like they be on it. They about their business.
What's wrong with that?
That's all cool, but it's just like if somebody trying to holler at you or talk to you or pursue you, where's the opening? You feel what I'm saying?
What you mean? Where's the opening? Like, bro, you don't know how to approach a woman?
Of course I do, but I'm just saying.
Well, help me understand.
If I'm walking up to her, right,
mm-hmm.
and she's like, "Oh, we having a neutral conversation," and she already turning it down, she like, "Nah, like I gotta go to work and do all of this other stuff." Like I already see she about her business, so I'm not gonna keep on pursuing this.
That scares you. So you're saying a woman with a woman that has something going for herself that scares you. I'm not trolling. I'm really not trolling, fam. I'm not being mean. I'm asking a question. Are you really sitting here telling me as a man that if she has something going for herself, right? That puts fear in you?
It don't put fear in me. I just feel like it's gonna be less communication.
Well,
she gonna put work before something that she's trying to.
Why shouldn't she?
She ain't gonna want to build. She just want to focus on business.
No, why does a woman want to build, fam? Listen. Do you know what the term helpmate is, or helpmeet? You know what that means? That means help. No woman wants to be with a man she has to build. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Listen, there's a difference between helping and building. She don't want to build a man. This ain't build a bear. Now, it's different when you meet that type of person that sees the potential, which women really about to stop dating for potential as well. But it's different when you have that and she's with you from the bottom and she saw the greatness in you and you stayed faithful and she stayed faithful and you built that up. That's really not what women are going for anymore. And I hate to generalize to speak for women, but honestly, speaking to so many women, right? This is what they say. They don't want to build a man. Why do we think that it's a woman's job to build us up? Why can't we be taking care of business and then she have her own business and y'all come together and y'all help each other instead of you don't have nothing going on and she got this and now she need to come in and build us? That no woman wants to sign up for that, bro. Like let's just be honest. If you find that cool, that's great. Kumbaya. But no, really, most women don't want to do that, especially if she even made it from the bottom and made a name for herself as well. Come on now. Why do we as men even think that that's her job to build us? It's a helper. She's supposed to help. Y'all help each other out. You help her out, but build? This ain't building this.
I'm not. When I say build, I mean like get to know. Like let's start off as a friendship and then we go down that road. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, nigga, you talking about a relationship, fam?
Yeah, we talking about moving forward.
It is so easy, bro. If she,
a lot of women be like they want a man to teach them something and be leaders, step and come in.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
I'm all with that.
Some women are sapiosexual.
I'm all with that, but if I'm trying to teach you something and all that, and you like, you being passive aggressive and you work, it's like, what can I really teach you?
What do you mean? Like you can introduce her to some experiences that she never experienced before. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could take her out to a restaurant that she never ate at before, right? You can introduce her to like I don't freaking know. If you know something about the tech, if you know something about stocks, if you know something about romance, like wine, if you know different type of wines, bro, if you know different type of just nigga knowledge, bro. Women be wanting you to know something, like sometimes, like what is wrong with that? Art, stuff. And we can, and fam, we can, and not only that, we can seek out the knowledge to gain knowledge in different areas and then bring that in and then turn her on in that way. We can do that. We just too lazy. Music, we can take the time to study music and arts and crafts and stuff like that. Women love cleaning. They don't love cleaning. What I'm saying is they watch a lot of cleaning videos, right? They like neatness. They like organization. Maybe you could introduce her to some freaking organization tools, right? And stuff like that. So I don't, just stuff. They want you to know something. And I don't, what the fuck?
No. You got a point. But listen, I don't want to hold you up long, but I just got a question for you. Do you think me as a man being blunt, straightforward, like, is a bad thing? That's what I'm asking you.
Is a bad thing with what, in what regards?
like being blunt, being straightforward, like how I feel in the situation.
You gotta use it in an example.
Like she telling me, like, you know how women is like, oh, do you think this look good on me? Da, da, da. Like I'm very honest, and I be told sometimes being straightforward, like it could be tense. You feel what I'm saying? So you think me being straightforward and being real to her is like a red flag?
If
That's what I'm
if
asking.
she asks you, do you like this dress on her, right?
Yeah.
And you say, no, I'm not feeling it because of this strap, or no, I'm not feeling it because of this right here. But hey, look, there's this dress over there that I think you'll look better in. Like, I don't, it depends on the situation, but I don't think women want you to lie. I think they'd rather you tell them the truth, but just don't be rude with it. It's okay. I mean, nigga, just say, nah, I really ain't feeling that dress. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's fine.
All right.
And if she can't accept that, leave.
Okay, now we talking. Yeah.
What are we talking about? Because this is the woman you're dating. This ain't your wife or nothing. Like, I'm talking about if she can't handle a simple like, nah, I'm not really feeling it. Leave.
I bet. You and my brother, stay up. Keep on doing what you're doing. I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. You have a good one.
All right. Ciao.
All right. Yeah, we got some work to do, y'all. This what happens when you're raised with your father and your mama. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
What's up?
I just came to say real quick, you got to listen to people's talking points. So the man that just dropped down, he said he wouldn't want, he said basically when the woman goes to work, she's going to be paying more attention to work and not him and being passive aggressive and all of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
His talking points are coming from the traditional way of living, right? And there's nothing wrong with it, but there was some things wrong with it back in the day. And I'm speaking from our community, the Black community.
Mm-hmm.
From what I seen growing up, that comes from them controlling men. Okay, that just came from the men that wanted to control and control every aspect of the marriage. Because he has full control over her. So that's what was going on in the older days when it comes to that. How he was just speaking, saying, "Oh, she ain't gonna be paying attention to. She'll be paying more attention to work if she goes to work." So I just wanted to say that. And then speaking on the topic, Black men hate Black women. I don't agree. Now, what y'all are saying now is basically men having a voice. It's a different generation of men out here now. Okay, we're in a different time. That's what y'all failing to realize. Everybody want to be in the traditional old ways, and they're not realizing that men are speaking up and having more of a voice on things that most men would normally back in the day wouldn't speak on. Okay, but they probably had problems with it, but they're too focused on what it was in the back of the day. You can look how you want to look, man. I see your face expressions. You don't want to hear it because you think that's all cool. I'm all right with that.
I'm laughing at comments. I'm laughing at I'm on YouTube.
Cool.
I'm on YouTube
That's
as well.
cool.
So like I don't know what you're talking about. I'm looking at all comments. I'm laughing at comments.
But still,
Yeah.
As I was saying, I don't feel like Black men hate Black women. They're just speaking up more on things that you all, men like you, when I say you all, because apparently you think that way. You got it on your backdrop. That's what I would assume.
Yeah.
So, all right. So therefore, it's men like you all that's thinking that way. It's weird to y'all to hear other men to have a voice and having speaking out on things that they normally wouldn't have back in the day. Because I ain't hear none of my older uncles speaking how the men speak now either. But you still have to accept that we're in a different time zone. Okay, we're in a different generation now. Things have totally changed.
What should I accept?
You said what?
What should I accept? Because here's what I heard from the manosphere, the Black manosphere, right? Black men with microphones and podcasts that be bussy popping on panels. This is what I hear. Black women have done more harm to Black men than any white man, right? And that is a shared mindset collectively in the
repeat that statement you just
Black
made.
men have done more harm to Black women than any white man. So again, with that is the collective.
Saying that any white man done to Black women, or when any white men have done to their women. What are you saying?
They're saying Black women have done more harm to Black men than any Caucasian man have done to Black men and Black women. collectively.
Bro, you just
Basically
switched
saying that the
wait a minute,
white
slow down, sir. You just switched what you said.
fam,
Okay.
if you
I'm
listen
trying
to me,
understand
listen
the
to me.
first statement that you made.
I got you.
Can
I
say
got you.
that?
Let me say this one more time. Black men have done more harm. I'm sorry, black women have done more harm to black men than any white man. So it's two ways you can take that. One, you could take that as black women have done more harm to black men than any white man, meaning like black women have done more harm to black men than any white man, or black women have done more harm.
What do you mean by that statement? It's not how I want to take it. What do you mean by making that statement? That's what I'm asking.
What do you mean? What I mean by making that statement?
You're telling when you make the statement after you ended it, you're telling me that I could take that either way how I want to
Because
take it.
it's two ways. It's two ways that it's two
I'm
ways.
asking you, what do you mean by that statement?
That statement literally means that black women have done more harm to black men than any white man. Going back to slavery, going back to Jim Crow, that black women are the biggest enemy, right?
Okay,
Over the black men. So that's what they're saying. Or you can take that as black women have done more harm to black men than any white man, or than just any black person. Like black women have done more harm to black people in general than any white man. It's two ways that you could take it. Either way, let's take out. Let's take out
the.
the.
Why do you think that? Can you elaborate?
Why do I think that? I don't think that way. That's what these freaking manosphere buck broken black men think. Like
Are you saying that's what the men are saying?
That's what the black man. That's what the black manosphere has said. As a collective group, that's what they say. So if that's not hatred, you tell me what is.
Now let's be fair, sir. Are you from the? Okay, let me ask you this first. Are you from or are you familiar with the black community, the hood black community? Let's just ask that, okay?
Yeah, I'm from the hood. What?
Wait a minute.
You just asked me a question. I can't answer. Yeah, I'm from the hood.
Okay. Cool. So, with that being said,
oh Lord,
can we be fair and say those things that you've seen them the ways that these women, some of these women have been moving over the years, have been very dangerous and detrimental to the black man. And hold on, before you answer that, a lot of it has been not even the man doing something to them that's ruining their livelihood or it could have just been okay, they cheated. But women will go to the extent, or the man, sometimes most of the cases, the man ain't did nothing, and you just got these type of women. If the man don't do what they say, you know how this shit go, bro.
No.
Even down to, they will weaponize the kids. They will weaponize any fucking thing that they can. They're not speaking down on the women, but you got to be fair. You got to be real if you're going to have this conversation, especially if you're from the hood.
Black women in general did not weaponize kids, the government, or not.
Bro, you gonna really sit out here and say that out of your damn mouth? Bro.
Yeah, I'm really going to.
Yeah. At least a couple cases. You ain't about to sit up.
I said in general. I said in general, bro. I said in general. I didn't say that there wasn't some that did it. I said in general. So before you get to yelling and before you get to screaming shit, I said in general. So let's stop the bullshit. When we actually go look into these cases, right, of these women keeping the man from the child and all that, right? It's a small number. The women ain't just keeping the child.
Listen to this. You are one of them guys that's looking at statistics. Do you know how many undocumented?
Stop muting this man.
Why do you keep doing that ignorant shit, bro? If you want to mute me as the host, then you can do that. But tell your moderators to chill with that shit. That shit childish.
Okay, but don't curse. Go ahead.
Do you know how many undocumented cases there are from the hood? You just sat up here and told me you're from the hood, but your talking points.
I said in general. I said in general.
You said my nigga.
In general.
You are taking what
in
the
general.
white folks know in them stats and what they're saying, and you're trying to use that to your talking points when that's not what it is.
In general, bro.
No,
I don't have to. I don't have to wait a minute because my nigga, I don't have to wait a minute. I'm trying to tell you that in general, there is no history. There is no history of black women doing this to black men. There is history of niggas sitting there and watching their women getting raped. That is history, nigga. That is a whole bunch of bussy niggas that didn't do nothing to protect. There is a whole history. There is a whole history, right, of niggas sitting back on the sidelines. There is a whole history of not defeating the white man. There is a whole history of that. But you're a group of women doing something to you, your own women selling you out, nigga. That's not you. How far back do you want to go? We can take this shit deep as you want to go.
But can I say something real quick? Respect.
Go ahead.
You're sitting up here. You're sitting up here telling me you're from the hood, but you're really coming out your mouth and talking points. Let me finish.
You're breaking up. 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 In the hood, these women in the hood. So the hood represents the majority. The hood. So how we gonna keep talking about the hood?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. When I'm saying that, I'm saying that's where the real life, the real damn nitty and gritty of what you want to sit up here and have real conversations about the black community. That's where the shit really goes on. And guess what? That's where a lot of that shit is not documented in them stats, them statistics that you're talking about and that you want to use to prove your point. Though half of that shit that happened in our black communities, and it ain't gotta be the hood. It can be the country. Nigga, come from the country. Okay, so you got the black community in the country, you got the hood, the city hood, you got all that. So what I'm saying, black community in general, it's a lot of things that are undocumented in them statistics that you are trying to use in your talking points. And for y'all down in them damn comments that keep wanting talking about he's hurt and he's and da da da. Y'all sound stupid when I'm saying just be fair. If you're gonna have real talk on these panels, I keep going up and telling people this. If you want to have real talks about the black community, listen, the white folks have done this to us long enough, bro. They done turned and spent, wait a minute, they have took and spun our narrative and what they want our community to be as for long fucking enough in this damn industry, okay? So therefore, for you as a black man to get up here and don't want to be fair and talk about both talking points and want to and make women continuously to make women think that they're doing absolutely nothing wrong.
I didn't say that. Didn't say that.
Okay?
Didn't say that. See, what we're not gonna do is put my words into my mouth. I didn't say. See, okay. See, y'all got the game fucked up. You don't think that that's horrible? You don't think that. Yeah. Black men, hate black women. Look at the fucking shit that y'all keep saying. Now, with that being said, right. Well, oh, so wait a minute. Time out. Wait. Pause. Because now I muted you, fam. You know how many panels I come across where bitch ass niggas saying black women hate black men or black women this black? Why can't I flip it to talk about us? Why can't I do that? See, this what I'm talking about. The first thing you niggas will do is defend some dick. That's what I find funny. The first thing y'all niggas do is bussy pop with a whole bunch of men on a panel talking about women. But as soon as a nigga flip it back to bring smoke back to us, instead of being on a panel talking about black men love black women but don't like black women, or black women do this and black women are the worst mothers and black women this and black, the first thing y'all do is defend dick. And I find that quite hilarious, fam. But as soon as I flip it back to us, now it's a problem. Oh, bro, you a coon. No, you niggas who talk about women all day are a coon. We don't want to talk about us though. And then y'all want a nigga to be balanced when you bussy popping Negroes ain't over on the other side being balanced. Them niggas dog walking women, and y'all get to do that all over there. But then I can't do it. But then I can't flip the script over here. I find that funny. Y'all niggas always sound like homies over hoes. Bussy popping because you want to dick up your butt, and then y'all get mad when I bring the smoke back to black men. Yeah, my title, respectfully my ass. My title say black men hate black women. Deal with it. So the niggas who do that all day, every day online with them panels full of niggas, and nobody check them niggas hate black women. Miss me with the nonsense. Address the prompt. I said these. It's also a second sentence under there that say they love to criticize black women for everything because that's all they do. You don't hear these niggas saying anything good about black women. You don't hear them niggas over there. But as soon as a man brings smoke back to the man, now it's a goddamn problem. We need to have, when a nigga start talking about men, now we need to be balanced. But them niggas not being balanced over there. Go check a man. Goddamn me. Go check them niggas on that panel.
Let me tell you how now you made all that sound real good. Now let me tell you how that was some bullshit.
Have a good one. Have a good one, fuck nigga. Have a good one. Have a good one. That nigga missed everything that I said. Bye-bye. Go bussy pop. Ain't got time for this. I'm sick and tired. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Y'all tap the screen, share the line. Y'all mass tap because I know they're gonna try to take me out the game, right? Because of the words that I was using. I told you the first thing these guys gonna do is defend the eggplant. That's the first thing they gonna do is defend the eggplant. As soon as a man brings smoke back to men, now it's hatred. Now it's all that. Now it's you cooning. But I never see you niggas checking me. You can look at my name on YouTube. I didn't try having conversations with all these niggas. They don't care. They can say black women do all this and black women do all that, but as soon as a man brings smoke back to them, oh, now, fam, now it's a problem. Shut up. Got time for these fuck niggas. You want to make women feel good. Oh, these goddamn. Go ahead, bro. What's up, man? My bad.
I just want to know why you think that black
oh my
men
God.
hate black women. Is it just the manosphere stuff?
Yeah, the
Or is it
red
just, like,
pill, the
personal
manosphere,
experience?
the red pill, the manosphere, the way we represented our women in our music industry, the way we keep trying to say that it's black women's fault for the way the community is. Yeah, like, yeah, nigga, that shit right there. You can't blame black women for selling product when we started selling product. We can't get mad at black women for talking about using men for money in music videos when we was talking about dogging them out in music videos and had them shaking their butts, and now they shaking their butt. Like, it's just so much stuff. We brought black women down with us when we fucked up the community. We were the leaders, they followed. Stop blaming women when we led them into destruction. I'm sick and tired of that. And still to this day, you didn't defeat the Caucasian man. That's black men's fault.
Now we talking. That's what I like to hear, because that's the real truth. And my understanding of it, like, even if you want to go back down to the real facts of it, you can go back to the crack epidemic that spread throughout the hood, because I'm from the west side of Louisville. I'm from the hood. Dirty, you feel me? That's where you get the problem. You start introducing drugs, you start introducing a mental escape that does not fit your financial ability to grow. That's where you get the problem. That's where you get the husbands beating on the wives and the wives cheating on the husbands, and the full breakdown of the black family. Like, I don't vibe with that manosphere BS, bro. Them dudes, they be tripping. They talking about just use women for vagina and all that, bro. Nah, bro. If you gonna talk to a woman, be aiming at marriage. You be trying to build a legacy. You trying to build a real family, not some fake facade that you can put on Instagram. The real issue is black people have to get together. It ain't about who hate who, why you hate them. The real issue is, let's break. Okay, cool. Can we create a point where we start now and go forward, holding our hands together and realize that I don't care if you hate me. Right now, we need to love each other. I don't care if you're upset about what's going on within our community right now. We need to get back to unity.
Tell the men that. Tell the men that men have to lead the charge, right? Like, all this we alphas and we leadership. If you really want black women back on our side, then men have to start. We can start treating our wives better, right? We can start taking front line and actually dealing with Caucasian people. If we really want that back, tell men to take the charge, and then we good, right?
Oh, 100%. Because if you're gonna be a leader, you got to be a leader always. It ain't just when you feel like it. It ain't just when it's convenient. It ain't just when it's time for some vagina.
But sitting around on a panel with they holes that's in between a crack open for male validation, right? With a whole bunch of men, ain't getting us nowhere.
But you got to realize the dudes that's type susceptible to that, them dudes is the disenfranchised lame dudes. Dudes that probably didn't get no play when they was younger, and now they finally up on something. The first thing they want to do is try to flex. Oh, now that's why they always do now you got a baby mama, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. You got a baby daddy, et cetera. You're not doing good. I'm doing better than you. It's like their egos are so bruised from stuff that happened way back when they was kids. They never healed, bro. So you can't be an effective leader if you ain't actually checking yourself first and then actually healing through what's actually going on. Mm-hmm. Like, that is how you create children who hate their mama. That's how you create children who hate their father, because they look at somebody that looks like them getting mistreated. Like, we can't keep perpetuating this hate stuff. As a man, the first thing that we're supposed to do is stand up and say, nah, it stops with me. For me and my family, that's what I had to do. It stops with me. Ain't no abuse, ain't no talking crazy, ain't no yelling, screaming, none of that. It's over.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying, right? The problem is, you got these men that we keep trying to check, and then when we try to check them, you got other niggas that want to be Captain Save a nigga. So there aren't many real strong men no more, because everybody, I can't say that word, but they popping it open for another man on these panels, and they're getting their bad dating experiences validated, right? Instead of just,
you want to keep it a buck? I'm gonna keep it a buck
go
with
ahead.
you, bro. It ain't never been a whole lot of strong men.
Well, shit.
Most
It better be a new breed, though.
Most men are followers, bro. Most people are followers.
I agree with that, right?
So
yeah, but the problem is there's too many of these niggas now, right? Because you have these weak men getting more men that's following them, and then they're leading the young black man astray, right? That's the problem.
Of course.
They're leading the young black. So you got young black men repeating the same BS that these older, bald-headed, ugly, musky men are saying, and they're infecting the youth with poison. So that's we have a lot of problems.
Fresh and Fit and all of them people.
I'm not even worried about them. I think everybody caught on to it. I'm worried about these other names, which I'm not going to say right now. But it's a whole bunch of names on these platforms.
Point me towards the target, because I don't be getting into that.
So Angry Man said that black women were getting black men hung from trees due to pillow talking. Where the fuck is that written in history? Right? How were black women pillow talking and getting black men hung from trees? You got Kevin Samuels, who probably was struck down by God himself, because he didn't know he didn't even know that God married Adam and Eve, and then you told a Christian woman to go out and fornicate. You don't tell a woman to go against God. You're dumb, and that's why he's not here today. Then you got Anton Daniels, right? I ain't gonna say that's why he's not here today. I'm just saying you play with God, you get dealt with.
You don't cross that boundary.
Bro. Yeah, you don't cross that boundary, because God gonna get the last laugh. So you got Kevin, and then now all these niggas want to be Kevin Samuels. Right?
But that's what I was saying, bro. It's that they follow, bro. They get it like it's a blueprint, and they imprint that.
Yeah, but our women are not. So, but my thing is, our women are not for sale. And I don't. They're not for sale. So we can't.
I grew up listening to Lil Wayne, coming up with the lick me like a lollipop, all of that. 3-6 Mafia. I'm talking about all of the craziness, bro. But then when you get older and you realize, bro, that's a whole human, bro. That's a child of God. That's somebody's daughter right there. You don't mistreat that. I don't think the real issue is family values is vacant. There ain't no family values. Like, bro, you got too many single moms out here.
Even without family, you can still be a father without being in the house. I mean, I get it. Now I understand that studies show that the two-parent household would be optimal for a child, and if a child had a choice, he would choose mom and dad over just being with one. I get that, but at the same time, you still need to be in your child's life. You could just drop some sperm off, and you can raise your child. I don't care if it was a one-night stand or none of that. But the problem is you got a lot of dudes running away from responsibility, but then want to preach accountability to women. Women are already held accountable by the fact that they get pregnant. They're going to be the ones with the goddamn child regardless.
Right. And that's exactly the truth. But I'm going to put this out there. As a man, we have to start educating ourselves on our legal rights with these babies. And I had to do that myself. I was married.
Do we really? Right? No. We should always seek education. But what I'm saying is, pause, bro. You got too much noise. What I'm saying is, right? Most women. Now there are cases where some women are keeping the child away from the father. Blah blah. That's just not the majority. And we know for a fact that most of these niggas just don't give a damn about that kid. That's what it comes down to. These women are not running away with these children.
Selectively choose when to be responsible.
Yes. That's what them niggas do.
I'm going to show up on the first day of school, last day of school, maybe a recital. That's it. I'm not going to be there on the weekends. I'm not going to be there when you're throwing a tantrum. I'm not going to be there when you're upset. My kid really don't even know my full name for real. They just know that's my dad when they see me. That's how a lot of these dudes is operating. And I will give you that. But I am one of those people that actually suffered through somebody really trying to keep you from your kid, talking about police involved, dragging you through the courts, losing thousands of dollars. But you got to heal from that. And I think a lot of black men are forgetting that step of actually healing from that. Because that's how you become angry black men. That's how you become dudes that's susceptible to the red pill life, where they just think, all women are trash, don't do this and don't do that, never spend money, you a simp and all of that stuff. Right? You get that breakdown from unhealed people with mental issues that need to go to therapy. You don't need a girlfriend. You don't need no hoes. You need to take your butt to therapy. Sit on somebody's couch and talk about what you really feel like. You feel me? Like, get it all out. Cry.
But therapy to black men is like kryptonite to Superman. You get to telling these niggas about therapy. They got all kind of white tea supreme. We shouldn't do that. I can't go talk to no white man for my problems. Why should you get to trying to tell a nigga to go to? I do that all the time. You can try to tell a nigga about going to therapy. That nigga gets to crying and be like, "Oh, that's been used to keep the black man down," and all that bullshit, right? You can't tell these niggas nothing because they too afraid. These niggas too afraid. They so cowardly now. They're afraid to do. They're afraid to do better. They're afraid to sit down and work through their issues because once they get to talking about it, it's gonna bring up some childhood trauma that they need to address, and that's why they damn relationships keep failing.
That's the facts. That's the facts. They want all of their bad stuff to be hidden behind this veil of masculinity, but never want to actually stand up and be vulnerable, bro. That's where you find your true strength is being vulnerable and being like, "Hey, bro, that hurt."
Hey, one second, Mr. Humble. You do know this is Killmonger, right? Why you block me? I'm gonna let you speak. I'm not. I promise I'm not gonna give you no smoke or be me. I just want you to know that that's who I am.
Yeah, I know exactly who you are.
I was just. Oh, well, my bad. When I looked at your account last time, it said unless you lost your main account. Did you lose it?
Yeah, I got a new account. If you look on it, I got it's only like maybe 1,200, 1,300 on there.
Well, I'm gonna follow this one, bro. I'm gonna follow this one.
Yeah.
All right, go. This guy was up here before you. 1 sec. I just want to let this man hop in, and then we'll bring it up to you.
Okay.
All right. My guy, I forgot your name. You was here last time. Yeah, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good. What about yourself?
I'm doing well.
All righty.
I wanna put on the last line you had. No real window disconnect. It wasn't no real deep or no shit like that. It was more like on understanding because it's like a lot of propaganda going on. You tap into a lot, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, we doing shit for clickbait. But as I said, sit back and set them alive for like 10, 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? The real you came out. Okay. That's what I said when I said in the chat.
What real me came out last time?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the real reason why you coming over. Because it's like you saying tonight, like niggas scared the white man or whatever the case may be, but they really trying to put the female down, but you ain't toe to toe with the man. And that's a lot what's going on in our community right now. Everybody want to run the guns and you know what I'm saying, do that or the pew pew. I'm sorry for the TikTok or whatever. They want to run that shit, but ain't nobody. I don't see too many people spurring up to get their problem across, get their point across. They scared to take a L nowadays. And that's been brought into our community by these fake ass rappers and these fake ass so-called street dudes, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, that's out here doing what they do. But if it's either here or there. But yeah, like you said, it is a hate for the black woman in the black community. Like you said, most of the shit stemmed off of trauma. The men dropped the ball in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. Left the mamas to raise the kids. Now you got the kids growing up hating their mama because their mama had to do it all by themselves. Or they love their mama, but they hate to see another black woman going through it, or they hate to have to be that male figure that they didn't have. Because most of these niggas don't know how to be men anyway. And they ain't never seen what it's like to be a man. And then when you take them, if they do get up under a mentorship, they don't know how to accept it because they ain't never had love from a man anyway. With my kids, I got 3 little boys. I ain't never gonna be too hard on them where they can't expect love from their daddy. I embrace my kids with love. I ain't, they get disciplined or whatever the case may be, but after that, it's love. Hey, you gotta whoop me because you did so and so. And I love you, I'm gonna hug you, and if we gonna move on, let's go get ice cream or whatever, and don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Most motherfuckers ain't raised like that. If you ask these young niggas today, you go, hey man, what you so hot about? Whoop. I need a hug. Man, don't hug me, but if you really hug them, you're like, yeah, man, it's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? I know the past hurt or whatever the case may be, but most young men between the ages of 18 and 25, they ain't ready to embrace it. So it's like I was saying on this other line, bro. It's gonna take a whole revamping of raising these kids up, because we gotta get to them before the 6th grade. After 6th grade, it's over with. You can't tell them nothing because they already got their attitude already established. We got pastors out here. They talking about being fishers of men, but they ain't out here on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Taking in people, looking after folks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Everybody playing on finances. You know, everybody just want money out of somebody. And nobody really out here showing no love or doing what they supposed to do as grown men. I ain't never seen TJ standing on the corner. I ain't never seen Creflo Dollar standing on the corner. I ain't never seen Pastor Ricky Rush standing on the corner, bringing in men and tell them, hey, come to church, or doing anything for the community. As far as, hey, we going out here, we handing out feminine products to the females that may not be fortunate enough to have this type of shit going to school. You know what I'm saying? Young women reaching adulthood. I ain't seen none of these mega churches handing out shoes or back to school bags for these kids to go back to school. And a lot of motherfuckers are dropping the ball. We got grown ass men talking about fuck the police, and now the kids talking about fuck the police, but then you talk about police brutality in your neighborhood when you got the kids growing up and they don't want to be cops. So who's supposed to police your community? But you didn't already document these kids into believing that shit don't exist. When they could be the ones growing up want to be police officers, doctors, lawyers, firemen, that type of shit. So we ain't got too many. They think it's spread to go to school and become a lawyer. When you got a white T person standing next to you and they really working hand in hand with the judge to get your ass locked up to get a conviction to make sure they conviction rate straight.
You said a lot. Yeah, I think there's some horrible churches out there, especially the mega churches, right? That don't do nothing. But we do have plenty of churches and plenty of mosques that do be getting heavily involved in it. And we do have resources, but some of us don't know how to. It's not no excuse. We need to bring back education on how of these actual resources that can be implemented to help these single mothers and to help these kids. And a lot of people just don't know about them. Mr. Umber, what did you want to, Lord? What did you want to say? My fault.
I just had a couple questions.
Okay.
And a couple statements. I'll ask. Maybe I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to ask it as it comes. I'm going to be quiet and let you respond to it, and then I'll go to the next one. When you tell me it's cool to go to the next one. I'm not saying you do or don't, right? But the first one is: do you believe the prompt?
Yep.
You believe black men?
Whether it's a portion of black men, whether it's majority black men, I do believe that there is a lot or too many black men that hate black women. Hate.
Can you specify why?
One because of rhetoric, one because our music, and one because it's literally written in our history of some things that were done towards black women. So yeah, I think it's a good majority of black men that hate.
So when you say the part about when you specify and you say music, right? How do you solely put it on the men? Because these same women, and hold on, let me make this clear first. For anybody that don't know me, I don't bash black women, black men, the black community, right? But I do ask certain questions that maybe somebody might take wrong, but I'm asking them for educational purposes, even though it may seem some way. So when you say because of the music and et cetera, right? But are you solely just putting the blame on them? Because in a lot of these videos, if not all these videos that you're talking about, the women play a great factor, just like the black men.
Well, let's go back to the beginning. Who first started representing their group of women wrong and was cussing them out in music videos? Now, if you want to say the machine behind it is the white man, cool. But who decided to put their women in that type of example? Who decided to make that their image? Who decided to degrade them in their own music? Who did that?
Me personally, I know we can point the finger and say we can say black men, but at the same time, when we say we can't just point the finger at the black men, because when you ask a woman to do something right and she knows it's distasteful or she knows it's degrading, right, and she still decides to be a part of it, right, then what? Because when I mean that, what I'm saying is when you see all these videos, right, with these video vixens, right, and they're rapping and they're calling her the B word and they're calling this, right, and she's in there dancing with skimpy clothes on and shaking her behind, etc., right? No one's putting a pum to her head to make her do these things.
Yeah,
so if she's indulging in it, wouldn't she just be as wrong as the rapper? And one thing I'm saying is this: I just hold everybody accountable. So I'm not saying it's more the woman's fault or bashing the woman.
I got you. I can answer that. Like, if a person's starving and you come to them with an opportunity, right? Some people are going to sell out, but you put them in that position. It's just the same way with drugs. I can't say the word. It's just the same way with product in the neighborhoods, right? Who's at fault? Caucasian men, but or the CIA or whatever the elites, y'all, whatever y'all want to say. But at the same time, did you have to sell it? That's still your fault. So if you start misrepresenting your women in this, right? And yes, she may play a part of it, but you gave her that option and she was starving. Whose fault is it? You manipulate it.
And the same thing with the black men, though, when you say selling their soul, right? Because you have a lot of black men that think that the only way that they can be successful and get that type of money is to sell their soul, because a lot of these people are coming, like you said before, by the music labels and distribution companies and whatever, and they're selling their soul because they want money as well. And it's the same thing as women. It's like the black man is selling their soul.
It's not the same. It's not the same thing. Right. You're the leader, right? So you, not you personally, but like they was calling black. So if you call black women bitches and hoes, and that music starts selling, you started calling them degrading names, and then you had videos with them being degraded, right? That is still your fault. So then the women weren't doing music like that. So now remember, women are. So I'm gonna tell you how it starts. Put it in order. With these bitchs, hoes and trees, blah blah blah. Cool, right? Women didn't have music like that at first. So what did they start doing? You got a response. Everything the black man did, right? Women started responding to. So now you had women come out and put out music, fuck them, get his money, get that bread, get their head, then leave, and stuff like that. So they followed. It was a response from the men who started it that way. That's it.
So my thing is this, and what era are you talking about?
I'm talking about anything, whether it comes to, I'm talking about all the time, black men led, right? And women followed, whether it was bad, whether it was good, right? When it comes to when it comes to product, black men said we gonna sell it.
It seems like when it comes to the women's part, right? You put trauma on it, right? You base trauma on it, right?
What trauma?
Isn't that the same thing with the man that has trauma as well?
What trauma? What do you mean?
Be held to a higher level of integrity, brother. It don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. But even though you're trying to hold someone, even though you're trying to hold someone to a higher end of integrity, right? That doesn't take the accountability because a lot of these women know that the stuff is provocative, know it's degrading, right? And you still choose to do it because we have a lot of women that's 20, 30, 40, and 50 that's still indulge with it and they know right from wrong. So do we still go back and say, well, even though they're 30, 40, and 50 and they know that it's wrong and it's common sense, we still blame it on a man and they have no accountability?
No, I'm talking about from the very beginning. Everything that you have now is your fault. It's the men's fault. You were the leaders of that time. All of this is a outpour of what you did or didn't do, right? You couldn't.
How can you say that men were the leaders from the beginning of the time, right? And men were never the leaders.
Black men were the leaders. Like your own group of women followed you.
No, they were never the leaders because if you go back,
how were they not the leaders?
If you go back into the back of the day, right, and you put in the Willie Lynch syndrome, right, et cetera, right, or all these different programs that were put into place, the man was always kicked out the house. The man was always the one that couldn't get a good job.
How many times is the welfare? Okay, cool. I got an idea. Let's bring that back. I can't hear you. Let's bring that back. So the welfare queen has gotten disproved like 1,000 times. I don't know why y'all keep thinking that this collective group of men, right? Because you also had the Moynihan report, where they showed a lot of men leaving the household, but nobody wants to bring that. It was a whole collective group of men that just said, "Fuck it, I'm out. I don't give a damn. I'm leaving." Right? And another reason, still, I hate to say it like this, it's gonna be mean. You lost. As a collective group, you still lost to the Caucasian man. So with that being said, yeah, you were supposed to lead. You were supposed to win. You did not. That's why you have no power today. You have no freaking political power. You have no time out. You have no political power. You have no economic power. You have no social power. You have no power, right? So you lost. Now let's just bring that back into context. Let's start here. So when we came out of slavery, black people were building. You had Wall Streets. I know that they flooded them out. They flooded them out. I get it. You couldn't, you still couldn't win. You kept rebuilding, still couldn't win. They put laws in place against you. You still couldn't win. Drugs in your neighborhood. You didn't have to sell it, but guess what you did? You sold it, and then your women went right along with you. Your music. Yeah, there's a machine behind it, right? But you started degrading your women in your music, and now you're getting a response. All I'm saying is it's a response. Does that mean the black woman is not or black women are not responsible for their personal decision that they make? No, but I'm saying you did lead. You let them down the wrong path, though. That's the problem.
I don't think that black men were ever leaders because they never possessed it. They never possessed any power. And even still to this day, the education is at the all-time low. The woman was always smarter. She always took care of the house. She always got more income, etc. Now, as far as
the black woman did not always get more income. What are you talking?
Like back then, men didn't even know how to read or write. They was given jobs or given jobs. Black, about black men. Bro, most compared to what it took to raise a family, right? Compared to what it took back in the day, right? Because they put the women on these programs.
Hold on. Too many people talking at once.
This is what's crazy. Hey, 20. This is what's crazy. You came up before me. I muted up. You let you speak for however long you wanted. I didn't cut you off. Go ahead, bro. Yeah. So when you look at the money that black men were getting paid, right? The sense that men were getting paid, it wasn't enough to provide for a family.
Okay.
So they never. That's what I'm saying.
Whose fault is that?
Black men have never ever had power. Black men have never been leaders. Even when you stated the Black Wall Street, right?
Yeah.
They still didn't have no power. They still wasn't have no leaders. What they did was they had a privilege. That was given by the oppressor. That's called a privilege. That's not no power.
But you were still head of your woman though.
Made any law or sat in a seat of power ever.
But that's what I'm saying. You were still head of your woman. You were still the leaders of your women, fam. And your women followed you in every your women, black women was still, but Mr. Humble, even though you may not have led like in a societal or whatever, like you want, like every time you look at a dollar bill, it's a white man's face on it. I get it. Like you were still the head of your family, and your women followed you into every step that you made. Whether it was bad or whether it was wrong, you still were the head of your household.
Listen, even when you go to the biblical form, right? Go to Adam, right?
Do you believe in God?
Right?
But come out. Hold on. Listen, no, there is no Lilith. There is no Lilith story.
That's false.
There is no Lilith story. Right? There's a reason it was removed. No, there was only two people. There is no. I don't know why y'all keep falling for propaganda. There is no Lilith story. I don't understand why y'all keep.
I'll send it to you.
I know. I understand about certain books that were removed because they weren't cohesive with the whole entire text. There's some people try to add stuff in. There is no Lilith. I don't understand. Y'all. You're saying that people trying to. If you're saying that people trying to add stuff, there is literally no. Why would God create two women, right? For him to fail twice. I mean, for him to fail.
Come out. He can ask a lot of questions.
Where did Lilith come from? Where did Lilith come from?
Why would he make? Hold on. So you're saying why would he do this and create right?
Yeah. So if he took out the rib, which woman did he take out the rib?
Can I get into the conversation with you? So if you ask me the question about why would he create two, this and this and that, and it basically would be deemed or looked at as a mistake, right? So this is the thing: if God is the all-knowing, the all-seeing, right? Why would he create why would he create all these animals, insects, etc., right? And then turn around and take one of each kind and put them in the ark and flood them?
Do you not know the reason why he destroyed mankind at that time? I don't know how we get into the Bible. I don't know how we get into religion, but we can really do that, right? Because sin was rampant on the earth, right? And then that came through Noah. God found Noah to be the only righteous man at that time, and sin was running rapid. So it was a whole bunch of graping going on, it was a whole bunch of killing going on, and God said, I would destroy the land and everything and reset it. But he found Noah. He found Noah and his family.
All-seeing God and the all-knowing God. He already knew.
Because you got free. Because you got free will. That's cool.
See, exactly.
So, but where was Lilith?
But listen, hold on. Even if you
where was Lilith?
Even if you have free will, are you saying that God knows everything besides free will? It don't make sense.
What do you mean God knows everything besides free will? God knows everything.
Don't you believe that God knows everything? He's the creator. He knows
everything. What does that mean? Does that mean? Yeah, he still gave you a choice.
That he would know, implying free will, he would still know the results and the outcome of what's going to happen.
Yeah, because he wants you to choose him. There's a Mr. Humble. There's a reason he gave you free will, because he wants you to choose him. Not everybody's going to get into the point. He wants you to choose.
So if you want me to choose, if you give me the option to choose, right? Then how do you come back and say and take that away and unalive or penalize everybody for a choice that you gave them? It don't make sense.
He gave them an instruction. He gave him an instruction. You had one instruction: do not eat from this tree. And if you were to actually read Revelation, fam, right? Have you ever read Revelation?
Yes.
Okay, you do know time out. You do know we eat from that tree later on, right? The same tree told us not to eat. You do know we eat from that tree.
Women were always disobedient from the beginning.
Women were not disobedient. Oh, see, here we go. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I didn't read. Pause, bro. You gotta stop a minute. I didn't debunk y'all niggas like so many times. Stay right there. I can't believe I have to do this again. Don't even talk right now. Don't Mr. Umber, just don't talk. Just don't talk, because I'm about to prove you theologically wrong, right? Who did God say sin entered the world through?
It was Adam.
Give me the. Do you know the scripture?
No.
So why did you say women were wrong?
Because when you look at the beginning of the story, right? God gave Adam the word not to eat from the tree, right? But Eve was still able to convince him to eat from the tree. Eve
didn't convince him, fam. That's why Eve did not convince Mr. Humble. I'm gonna show you. It says she gave a piece to Adam with her. Adam didn't step in like he was supposed to. He willingly chose to be a failure. It says he was with her. It didn't say. That's why it also says sin entered the world through one man, right? And Eve was deceived, but Adam was not. So when it says you're not deceived, that literally means you made a choice. This is what I'm saying. Hearing you guys talk about the Bible, but you weren't raised. You were not raised. Were you raised going to Sunday school every morning?
Yes, listen.
So you don't know the Bible.
You alter it, right? Because we clearly know that he was given the word not to eat from it, right? But then you turn it around and say, "Oh, he didn't step into the garden.
He didn't.
Was given a piece from Eve, right?" But either way,
it says he goes in the garden. It says Satan came to them both, Mr. I don't know. Y'all, once y'all can't prove nothing, right? You go to religion, and even when I prove you wrong in religion, you still want to stick on religion. The point is,
it's not even that. It's basically we have two different opinions about it.
We don't have two different opinions, bro.
When you say
scripture, I'm going to give you scripture. I'm done, bro. Romans 5:12. Romans 5 and 12. Mr. Humble. Romans 5:12. Therefore, just as sin entered the world through one man, not Eve, and death through sin, and in this way death come to all people, because all have sinned, right? To be sure, sin was in the world before the law was given, but sin is not charged against anyone's account where there is no law. Nevertheless, death reigned. Shush. Nevertheless, death reigned from the time of Adam to the time of Moses, even over those who did not sin by breaking a command, as did Adam, who is a pattern of the one to come. So miss me with this nonsense. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't.
That's false. No,
you don't. Fam, Romans 5:12. You don't know what you're talking about. It does not say sin into the world through Eve, fam.
Okay, so listen, let me ask you this first. Am I going to keep you muted?
Mars, try not to mute, but if you keep talking while I'm talking, yeah, I'll mute you.
All right. So I just want it to be, you know, come on, I want it to be back and forth. I don't want it to be like where you can state your narrative and then I start talking and then you jump in and take off and then you understand what I'm saying?
Give me scripture that proves everything that you just said.
So let me ask you this, right? So when you say, right, about the Bible, you're speaking about it like it's all factual, right? When you can't prove that nothing there's factual, right?
You know, this is so, you know there is.
I don't even want to go on the Bible aspect.
You brought it there, Miss You brought it there. You brought it there.
The way you perceive it and the way I perceive it could be different. So we can sit here and argue about that back and forth. I'm just saying,
brought it there.
Right?
You brought it.
You can say what you can. I can say even though God gave him the word, right? And you say that well, he didn't go into the garden. He didn't go into the garden to eat. He got a piece from Eve, right? And I can say no matter if he went in the garden or didn't go, he was forbidden to eat from the tree. So, whether she gave it to him or not, hold on, let me finish. So whether he went in the garden or she gave it to him, he still ate from the tree.
You have to align with literal church history, and there's a cohesive of evidence and history that the church history has went by. That's why you have doctrines like the Trinity, which has been acceptable. That's why you have texts that have been read from different versions, and they all align. But you
keep it straightforward.
Oh my Lord! Oh my God!
Can we just keep it straightforward? Was it forbidden for him to eat from the tree?
Yes.
Did he eat from the tree?
Yes.
Here you go.
What does that prove? How does that prove that women was disobedient? Because he ate from the tree.
Yeah, because he was given a word not to do something, right? But then he was persuaded by
no, he wasn't persuaded. He wasn't persuaded. He wasn't persuaded. He wasn't persuaded. Do you want me to read that text too? All right, so mute up. So mute up.
So why would God create a man that wants to be a failure? Why would God listen? Why would God?
I got you, bro. Let's read. I didn't know we was going to Bible study tonight, but let's get it. So first Timothy 2:13-15. For Adam was informed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. So listen, you see these words, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. She didn't trick him to eat it because it says Adam was not deceived. She didn't tempt him to eat it. Adam was not deceived. Adam chose to eat the apple, making him disobedient. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so look. Listen.
Have a good one, fam. Have a good one. I got a guy on YouTube that's been waiting for a second. Bro. Y'all keep y'all mic muted for a second. What's going on, tough guy? Your name, tough guy? Tough guy, you gotta unmute your mic.
Yeah, that's the name I've got on YouTube. But
all right.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know, like Angry Man, Lapeef Network, all them Anton Daniels over there, basically. So I was informed about you from somebody I know that's very close to me. I'm not gonna say no names or nothing like that. So I just came on here to hear what you're talking about. And yeah, so you're basically saying right now that Eve's disobedience. So how was Adam supposed to deal with that? That's what I would like to know from you.
Well, one, can you hear me, or am I breaking up?
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, so I just read the scripture, right?
Yeah.
So so if Adam was told not to eat the fruit, right, and he's right there with the serpent talking to her. I mean,
but she ate it already, though, right?
No, she did. She took a bite and handed it right next to him.
No, so she took a bite.
Where was Adam?
But you said that she took a bite.
Yeah, she took a bite and handed him some.
So why is she taking a bite?
Why didn't Adam stop that from happening?
That's a great question.
Why didn't?
No, I need you to answer that question.
The scriptures say Adam was not deceived. So what the fuck is Adam doing?
No, so if he's not deceived, why is she being deceived? If
Why is
she's
he
under
right
his
there letting the
direction,
conversation?
if he's supposed
He's
to be the
letting the
man, right?
conversation
Let's
happen.
say
These niggas
I'm
want to
supposed to
blame
be the
women for
man.
everything.
Let's say, are you gonna let me talk?
No,
So
because when you get the
okay,
same,
go ahead then.
when
It's
you
your show.
okay, so like yeah, so I'll let you talk in a second. So if it says Adam was not deceived, but Eve was in the transgression, right? Again, if you're dealing with an all holy and purposeful God, right? Why would he punish Adam? You don't think that if Adam would have been way down the garden or way down the street, how you don't think that God would have known that and say, nah, she deceived him and not punish the ground because of Adam? The dude literally chose to eat the fruit right there as the conversation was happening.
That's what
Otherwise,
I'm
he would have
asking
been
you.
punished
Why did he choose to eat the fruit?
because he wanted to go against God. He wanted to
Okay,
sin against God. Mankind has always wanted to do what they want to do against God.
okay.
That's why.
So and this is where a lot of people get confused, and I need you to explain to people, why would God give you free will to do whatever you want,
Because
especially
he
if
wants
he's
you to
all
do.
seeing and all knowing? That means he's going to be able to
Yes,
give
yes.
you
Even in the
full
Bible, it says,
dominion and reign to do whatever you want, right?
got you. Because
That
even in
means
the
he already knows what you're going to do.
got you. I got you. Right. So free will, right? Let's explain that.
But he
So
already
God,
knows what you're going to do. So how is that free will?
that's still free will, right? He's not going to force you to go to heaven. You choose to go to hell. You don't want to listen to what God says. You
Can
choose
I
hell.
explain this to him?
What? One second. You chose. You want to do what you want to do. If I gave you, I first of all, I gave you a choice. I gave you everything
An
in the garden.
ultimatum.
I just, I gave you
Everybody.
everything in the
That's an
garden. Tough guy.
ultimatum, right?
Tough guy. I get. It's not an
Is
ultimatum.
that an
It's not an
ultimatum,
ultimatum.
or is it not?
Everybody in life gives standards to their children. Everybody in life puts rules amongst their children.
Well,
Everybody.
yeah. I
So
mean,
okay. Pause. So the one rule that I gave my children, who I created, you were nothing but dust. You were nothing. I'd say one thing. I give you everything to eat in the garden. I plant these trees. I say, hey, we are not. Just don't eat from that. That's a choice. That's a rule. That's a standard. And they had one. Some of us can't even follow. We can't even follow one rule. But then
because
Adam.
I'll tell you why that is, though.
Oh my
Because if
God,
you grow up a certain
it's a
way,
bare
no,
minimum
but this is
standard.
the whole thing, is, man.
Oh,
You
these
can
niggas
grow up
still.
a certain way here, like we have your mindset, all that, right? But there's someone that grew up a totally different way that doesn't know anything about Jesus or anything like that, thousands of
Cool.
miles away from here. And who's
Mhm.
to say that they're all the way wrong or they're all the way right in the
What
way
are you
that
talking
they're
about?
thinking?
That's why we use early church history, right? There's a church guideline, right? Even in Acts, there's history that has to tie in together where we are on a common code, right? There's doctrine that we adhere to. There's teachings. So
Yes, exactly. Just like
there's
in
a
the Bible,
commonality.
and there's
There's a
different doctrines. If you
there's
think
a
about
commonality.
Christianity, there's Baptist, there's
There's a common.
Pentecostal,
That's
there's
just a
apostolic.
denomination. If you look up Baptist and non-denominational churches and all that stuff, they still have a commonality in the doctrine they teach.
Yeah, it's
Like, why
all
y'all look into that? It's
Catholicism.
just
It all
one.
comes
It's
from
just
the
one.
Roman Catholics and the Vatican.
Romans are not free.
White
Christians are not the same people.
people, white Jesus.
Catholics and Christians are not the same people.
They
That's one.
are.
No, we're not. We don't
Yes,
think and
because
drink.
it's
No,
all under the same
it's not.
thing as
No, it's not.
Christianity.
No, it's not.
It is Christianity. You're
That's how I
telling me
know.
that
That is how I
Catholicism
know.
is not
That is
Christianity.
how I know y'all don't know what you're talking about.
So you're
Because if
telling
you
me
look at
Catholicism is not Christianity?
have a good one, bro. I mean, because
No. Oh, now
y'all
you're
niggas
going.
be idiots. Y'all niggas be idiots. Like I ain't got time. Catholics and Christians are not the same people. Lord in heaven, they literally pray to the dead. We don't follow certain teachings that they follow. And there's a discrepancy between Christianity and Catholics, because a lot of them people may not be truly saved according to what Jesus said. Once you start making Mary an idol, there's a problem there. Good Lord Almighty.
I don't think people are understanding there's a difference between free will and determinism. In determinism, they believe that God knows everything exactly how it's going to happen, breaks down. You cannot deviate from that plan. It is what it is. That is not how God works. God gives us the choice and knows exactly based upon that choice what will happen, but our choice is the pivot point. And I don't think people can really comprehend that.
Yeah. We don't, and another thing, like we don't pray to multiple different people. We pray to Jesus. We don't pray to freaking Michael the Archangel and stuff like that. I don't understand. Y'all dudes be straight up just dumb. But again, you can go to Smart Christian channel because he's actually smart in the Greek and all that, and you can go listen to him, right? Or you can look up early church history, or you can look up if Christianity and Catholics are actually the same, and you can look at the difference between their beliefs. But if you was to look up Baptist, freaking non-denominational and all that stuff, there's a common doctrine and an outline that they all follow. So miss me with this nonsense. And I don't understand why I would do try to bring up God anyway, right? Because if you have to find something. You have to find something, right? Let's read that. Let's actually read the E verse, right?
It seemed like he was trying to make it seem like men wasn't leaders because we fell for the trap after Eve gave the apple.
So you're saying that Adam was the trap. I mean, Eve was the trap.
That's what it seemed like he was trying to lean towards, and saying that because we couldn't be leaders because she gave us the apple and we follow her lead. And I would say that is the exact reason why men have to stand up and be true leaders and have integrity. If you are told to do something, you stand up with your spine straight and you stand on it. Even if your woman say different.
I'm gonna give these dudes a clear indication that Adam was not set up, right? The fall, right? Chapter 3, Genesis chapter 3. And we could just go down to number 6. When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were open, and they realized they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Look at this word right here. Who was with her? Who was with her?
It's facts. He was near. He was near enough. Who was with her? He was near enough to stop her from doing it.
Who was with her? It didn't say she took the damn fruit way around the corner. It didn't say she took a stroll down the grass and freaking handed over. See, that's what I'm talking about. If Adam would have did that, I mean, if Eve would have did that, right? And she went way down on the other end of the garden. Let's say Adam was knitting, just making some clothes or something, or just picking fruit. And then you know how when your wife, come and bring you something to eat and you don't actually look at it, she'd be like, here, baby, try this. And you just take it and you bite it, right? Let's say Adam would have did that. You think Adam would have been punished? You think the ground would have been punished because of Adam? That's actually a trick. That's a trick. Do you honestly think God would be that? Come on now.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Because he was with her. And all he had to do was say, stop. No, we're not going to listen. Baby, we're going this way. Y'all are freaking just dumb.
Or even the reality of it is there was time that he could have came back and repented.
Mm-hmm. But what he tried to do, he wanted to say, the woman you gave me. Bruh, if he would have said, God, I'm sorry. If he would have said, God, I'm sorry. I messed up. We messed up. Right? Instead of trying to hide from, how you hide from God? You know what I'm saying? If he would have just did that, we would have been in a way bigger predicament. But when these dudes get to trying to throw the Bible in y'all face, women, I really need y'all to read the word, even if you're not a believer, bro. I encourage all people to try to to try to get a relationship with Christ. But even just read take the scriptures that I've been giving y'all, like Genesis 3 and Timothy 2, all that. Take that. And every time these men say stupid stuff, combat them. Because these guys
if you're
are idiots.
You need to go on to Ephesians 5. You need to learn Ephesians 5 all the way down. Ephesians 5 and Ephesians 6. Read those 2 chapters before you even go trying to find a woman.
Look, them niggas only go to the part where it say women submit to their husband. You gotta submit. You gotta submit to Jesus.
Thank you.
You don't qualify for a submissive woman. You gotta submit to Jesus. That's why I be laughing. Like I be like, bro, how you gonna specifically go to that verse? God, I don't even know why you in my backdrop anymore. And yeah, I said something about Anton Daniels. Fuck him. God, please give him credit. Forget Anton Daniels and all these other guys, right? Dudes be getting mad at me. I heard you said something about Anton Daniels and Angry Man and Lapeef Net. I don't care about none of them niggas. I mark all y'all as an enemy. I mark all y'all as an enemy of black women, black people, and anything black. Anton Daniels apparently not even FBA. Like, what is he talking about? Like, that nigga from what, Jamaica? Or where is that nigga from? I forgot where he from. I forgot where he from. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like nigga, finding that out. Look, now he in the comments cussing on YouTube. Oh, cry me a river, nigga. Nigga, man, hey, stop letting these dudes gaslight y'all, bro. Look at this troll account. Stop letting these dudes gaslight. Y'all tap the screen, share the live. What's going on, man?
Hello?
Yes.
How y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good. Hold on, pause. 1 second, brother. That's your combat. That's funny. Like, these guys saying live a whole bunch. Just accept it, man. Black men don't qualify for submission. Yeah, most black men don't qualify for submission, right? You could, but you don't qualify. Go ahead, Mr. Ghetto.
Do you want people to try to answer the prompt when they first come up, or like, what's up?
No, go ahead. What's on your mind?
Not much really. I agree with the prompt. Even if it's like 1 black man, 2 black men, 10 black men, some black men hate women, hate black women, I should say. And this is speaking from somebody that's 21. Usually I'll be having to talk to my homeboys without them knowing, subconsciously or consciously. They have things about themselves, or they have certain traits that come up in certain situations that show that they don't have really a fondness of black women. And when people hear that, I feel like they get a little bit triggered because they think like they go out there, they hate black women. And a lot of the times it's subconsciously. It's not conscious. Like, you're not making a conscious effort to disrespect black women. Because if you ask a lot of black men, they say they love their mama. You know what I'm saying? If you ask a lot of black men, they say they love their mama. You said they lying?
Them niggas lying too. Them niggas hate their mama.
You know what? That's kind of also why I came up here to talk about too. Because it's a weird. I noticed it, especially like with my generation. I don't know how it manifests in like the older generation, but especially like Gen Z. A lot of the times they love their mama, but it's like a weird love-hate relationship they have with their mom. And I'm trying, and I want to understand where that stems from. Because with me, I would consider myself pro-black.
That's an easy answer. Where it stems from. You say why most black people hate their mom?
Yeah.
So if your father's not there, right? It's a stupid mindset, but you got to understand it when I can very much answer this. If your dad's not there, and even though your mom is there taking care of you and raising you from whatever time, right? The dad's not there, so this is misplaced anger. That's all it is. So you're the man is gone, and the only person I have to take my anger out on is the mother, and that's just because she's in proximity to me, right? So it's not. So that is why I'm mad at my mom, because of what my dad is not there, right? And it's sad, but it's misplaced anger. That's all it is, right? And they need to learn how to unpack that.
I'm talking about this as well. I've read stuff like that as well. I've been working on theories to figure out why. Do you think? I'm saying this because I know with me, the way I go about it with the black community, I try to sit up here and look at a lot of angles. Is there any way to where like I ain't gonna say the black mom is responsible for like the hatred, but does she contribute in a way like this? For example, I know I'm only saying this because some homegirls I talk to and some of the women in my family I talk to, they feel like they have to somewhat make the black boy, especially if the father's not in life, they have to feel like they have to be a little bit more aggressive with the black boy and make sure the black boy grows up to be a man and rather like just be himself. So they have to be like extra hard on him instead of like, you know what I'm saying, letting him be a child instead of not a child. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I can't answer. Maybe in some regards, if the little dude is acting up, maybe. have to step into, I don't know, a little bit of a masculinity to raise him, but I don't think in most regards, no. Honestly, I just don't have the answer for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say in most regards. I'm just saying in general, because I know a lot of things. A lot of times, nothing that plagues us in the Black community is the fact that.
But then again, like if your mom, like when you do something wrong and your mom fussing at you, but she's not like degrading you or nothing, the mom is the first one to discipline the boy because the dad's not there. So resentment is already starting in that regard because she's in proximity. She's the only one there to discipline. So there's still going to be a resentment because of that. So it's proximity. I mean, she's the only one that he can take his anger out on, which is sucks, but that is just is what it is. But I mean, to fix it, man, like we need dads. We need dads active, very active, and we need therapy.
True.
Because I mean, eventually there has to be a tough conversation with this boy who is trying to become a man, right? There has to be a tough conversation to tell him, listen, your dad not around, that's not my fault. But sometimes, when the dad does come around, you got little sayings that say that's like this. Hey, the reason I don't really be around is because your mama. I wanted to be there for you, but your mama, bro. Your mama is the reason I left. You know what I'm saying? She wants to do things her way, and I couldn't get down with that. So, your mama. Right? So he putting that little shit in her head. I mean, his head. So it's a lot of factors that go into this, bro. But we need therapy. And eventually, single mothers just have to have that tough conversation that sometimes it has to come early. I don't think they should be waiting till freaking 20 something to say, hey, your dad just didn't want to be around. So I don't know. But then again, in some cases, the child's first hurt is their mama. So I don't. It's many different layers.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, 'cause sometimes sometimes the mom, I ain't gonna say the dad is also a factor. There's a father wound there, but there's also a mother wound that doesn't have to do with the father wound.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and it's really tricky when you have to like talk about Black kids growing up and how the effects of both parents usually like mess with them. Another topic I want to talk about, because that one's like way nuanced and we can spend hours talking about that, is a lot of people say that Black men should be leaders, which I guess, but more so I feel like the Black community, I don't know, you may feel like I'm wrong on this.
Who say Black men should be leaders?
I don't know. Every time I get on the internet, I be seeing that and I be like, I don't know, like, leader in what regard? Because I don't know what they mean by leader.
I think there's a collective group of women that want to be led, and I think that there's a collective group of women that want to be side by side. And I think whatever side of the aisle you're on, you should be equally yoked with that type of setup, right?
Mm.
So whatever side, if you're a Black man, you want to be a leader, you should find a woman that has no problem being led by you. Hopefully, you're doing what you're supposed to do, right? But if you're a Black man that doesn't want to lead, and the Black woman doesn't want a leader type situation, but rather a companionship type situation where everything is we gonna tackle every decision together, be equally yoked.
And that's what I was kind of getting at, like more so like, can a Black man be a leader while the community itself feels like it's led by like somewhat matriarchal? Because I feel like,
wait, can a Black man be a leader in a matriarchal society? Or what are you saying? A matriarchal or patriarchal?
Matriarchal. I know the patriarchal, of course, because like it's set up for like men. But like in a matriarchal society, can Black men still be leaders?
Here's how I feel, bro. I think we're all in me that if a man is doing what he's supposed to do financially, spiritually, emotionally, and he is all in with that woman, she never has to complain about that man. I'm not saying they won't go through that, but I'm just saying like he doing what he's supposed to do. I think women would have no problem being with that man and being led by that man because he's leading in every regard how he's supposed to lead. The problem is most men don't do that. So I can't speak for all women, but I do think that there's a lot of women that will be happy and grateful for a man that is leading in all the right ways, which means he is emotionally intelligent, he is emotionally available, he is financially secure, right? He doesn't raise his voice, he don't cuss her out, he don't cheat, he got eyes for her and his purpose and God. I think most women would have no problem being led by that man if they can get that man. But most men are not that. Shit, I'm not that. I'm not all the way there. I got some things to work on. The problem is I'm just mature. I mean, the good thing is I'm just mature. We can have balanced conversations. I'm not out here cussing out with women. Well, I'm married though, so I'm off the market. You know what I'm saying? But you know, women really don't come across that type of freaking man often. There's always some immaturity, or the nigga wants to mess around. And even if he is, and it's not just the problem with women. I mean, the problem with the men, like, or the problem with the women is when they dealing with these men, it's not just the hood man that they got to worry about. It's not just the freaking it's not just those type of men, right? Mm-hmm. It's the CEO. It's the community activist. It's the men on TikTok. It's the athlete. It's every freaking man. Every man in every field ends up being trash in some type of regards. Every single type of man. You may think that the man is a stand-up guy. God dang it, I'm Christian. It'd be a lot of Christians. Well, wolves in sheep's clothing. But you know, people taking the title of Christian and people talking about that they're a godly man and this, that, and the third, and then be a devil. So it don't matter where she go. God dang me, like, you know, she getting messed over. I'm not saying that women are perfect. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying it ain't just one type of bad man no more. These niggas got a mask. These niggas have a mask. So I do think if a woman could get that type of man, that a woman would be grateful for that type of man and would have no problem following that man's leadership if he know how to lead. When niggas get to talk about leading, I literally see women saying this: lead, nigga, then lead, nigga.
But the problem is, I be seeing that too. Yeah. But I'll be confused because it's usually like the middle-aged, bald, passport bro type of dudes. And I be trying to figure out, like, what do they mean by a lead? Like, that's what I be trying to figure it out. What do you mean by lead?
No. There's the between leading and having control, right? Mm-hmm. These niggas want control. That's what that is. They don't want to lead. They don't want a wife. They want a slave. Right?
Yeah.
You can't, and honestly, bro, even though black men collectively, let's give black men props, since y'all be saying that I'm mean or whatever. You have done a great job from increasing your finances from $43,000 a year collectively to $60,000. You deserve a shout out for that and keep doing good, black man, for the great black man that's doing it. However, right? Most men are not leaders in that regard, and they're not leading financially. You're not like you can't, that's not enough money. It's a great improvement, don't get me wrong now, but it's not enough money. And then you expecting her to have intercourse with you. Then you expecting her to take care of the kids. Then you expecting her to have a home cooked meal. And then she's supposed to have intercourse like it's no tomorrow. Then what are you doing? So the women not getting equal reciprocation all over the board. So that's a problem. But they want, as long as I'm making money and I got good character and I'm a decent guy, a woman should get under my leadership. No, because you might be lacking in some areas. And then when you hear these guys talk, they make the setup for women just sound so nothing. You ask them, well, you know what, these niggas actually asking, what do I bring to the table now? They want to talk about protection. Men ain't really protecting women like that. You can hear that in our conversations. We're not protectors of women like that. We don't give a damn. We
we're
weapon.
talking about statistics. I don't mean to like ruffle no feathers, but like we have a serious DV problem when it comes to the black community. We have a real deal misogynoir problem when it comes to like black women. So yeah, definitely we're not protecting our women.
Yeah, but they're not gonna say that. They just say men are protectors and men are this and men are that. Bro, no, we're not. Not collectively, no, we don't. And then the way we talking on these panels, we don't even protect women from online rhetoric. We don't have men stepping in to challenge other men for the stuff that they saying. We not, man, where's this goddamn leadership and protection that we do? In these niggas be scared to call in to them red pill dudes. I call in.
Man, what?
I call in. What?
Someone said it earlier. They said that a lot of these dudes be followers. Like they're not really leaders, they just be followers.
Yeah, he dropped. But yeah, I call in, bro. I ain't letting up. I see that type of stuff. What's up with it? I'm stepping up. That's why you got these weak niggas in my comments talking about Anton. I heard you say something about Anton. Fuck Anton. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Anton, I know you said I can have a conversation with you and all that stuff, but you said throw out the baby with the bathwater, get a whole new group of women and start the community over. I don't think I need to have a conversation with you again. And then when I tried that, Anton Daniels. Yeah, like see, there's these men are following that type of man, right? That type of man is a danger to the community. These niggas are a danger to the community. Kevin Samuels was a danger to the community. All these niggas with microphones are a danger to the community, bro.
How do you feel about Dr. Umar? Because like
that nigga's a danger too. I don't want to hear nothing.
Okay, thank you.
I don't want to hear nothing about black love. Okay, now I'm finna step into some coonery. I don't want to hear nothing about black men are kings and black women are queens. I'm tired of hearing king this and queen that. Shut your ass up, because I don't see this type of king at all in these here states. And that nigga apparently has 2 kids out of wedlock or whatever, and nigga, you still ain't married. And then he talking about he deserved 2 wives. Nigga, go get married and shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really need to be the message. Black, go get married and be quiet. I'm tired of hearing all this king stuff. Nigga, we was kings or kings or whatever. Like, no, I don't want to hear that in 2025. Show me this kingdom. Show me that we got power. We got real power. What are we, Power Rangers? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's this power that you speak of? Because every time I look at power, every time I look at a dollar bill, I keep seeing a white man's face on it. Goddamn, I look at a penny and see a white man's face on it. I look at all the stuff that they taken from us, white man's face on it. So where is this power? And where is this power in over here as black men? Show me this power. I would love to experience this power. Everybody talking about the third eye and burning sage, and you got to do all this, and then you can see through the stuff that's going on and be able to open up your third eye and make you more nigga, please. At the end of the day, where's this power? Yeah, where's this power? Just show me the power, because it's nowhere to be found. Niggas don't have no power in America. It not to be mean, but you don't have power in America, nigga. You don't.
Oh, I think that. Trust me, when I tell you, I talk about this stuff with my friends, they just call me like Malcolm X, P. Newton, and whatnot. I'm like, nah, bro, this is like, you want to talk about this, you want to know and learn about your history, learn about the stuff that plagues you, learn about these things that really affect our community. Because one day you're gonna have to experience something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these niggas ain't got no power, bro. I can't stand. One thing I go off when I hear kings and queens. I mean kings. I will go every time I hear a nigga call himself a king and then you broke. I'm trying to be mature. I'm trying to be more nicer, but I mental breakdown, bro. Because that's what a lot of dudes love to be. Bro, we kings, nigga. Where you still under the white man's law? The only thing that's saving you is a piece of paper giving you a few rights. Like, what are you talking about? Show me this power. I would love to experience it though. But let me see what this guy said. Designer.
Yeah. Good night.
What's up? Hold on, brother. Where you from? You don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I was just about to clarify that I'm not from the US. I'm from Jamaica, so I'm not sure if I can speak here.
Go ahead. I'm gonna give you grace. Go ahead.
It's about men overall.
Okay.
As I see back home, and I've traveled to the US and Canada multiple times. I think that a lot of these guys that support these red pills, the guy that you were talking about, the guy that passed away, whatever, they're looking for a father figure, but they're looking in the wrong place. So they see this stuff and they run with it, and it's so ignorant. And they're not realizing that they're like bashing women and hate women, you know?
Mhm.
I see a lot of that happening.
Yeah, I
And
mean, mhm.
what else? It's mostly a lot of the guys that want to submit, the ladies to submit and the power. If you look closely, they're all like degenerates. I'm not dissing anybody or anything, but they're just like doing the bare minimum, you know? They're not trying to like build themselves. Okay, I want a relationship, so I'm gonna try to put myself in this position where this woman can be safe and feel safe with me being like submissive, vulnerable, and doesn't feel like, oh, she can't speak to me about certain stuff. She can't be herself around me, stuff like that. So I feel like a lot of these guys are really just trying to not take accountability. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they don't.
That's just my 2 cents that I wanted to add.
Well, brother, I appreciate you coming up, man, and you were absolutely correct. You have a good night.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Well, he spoke facts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll say one last thing before I drop.
You said what?
I'll say one last thing before I drop.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
How do you go about cultivating a bigger community when it comes to like promoting? Yeah, how do you go about promoting a bigger community to cultivate more stuff, get more Black people educated on things like this?
By the people who's actually educated in those fields to go into their neighborhoods and educate those people instead of just going to live with the white man. That's my solution. It's funny how we make it out, but we never come back. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I find that absolutely funny. We make it out, very few of us, but never come back to help. Or when you come back, you give, tennis shoes and all that stuff. No, bring back the knowledge, or if you know that there's a guy in the hood, they got a nice little idea. Why won't you be his first investment? So that way, then he or she could do that. Why don't we do that? But we just gonna live with the white man.
That's true.
Never bring shit back, right? And also, bro, like I ain't gonna lie to you. This gonna sound kind of cliche. Love. I like the answer been right in front of you. Like one, I believe the answer is Jesus Christ, but I believe the Christ-like love. And even if you don't want to put Christ in there, right? For those of you not Christian, love, fam. It starts with love. If you know that a single mother is struggling down the street, why won't you go down the street to help her get supplies? If you know that a little dude is struggling over there, why don't you go over there and help the little dude? Why won't we show love in our own community? Nobody wants to get active no more, bro. Nobody. We scared to die. We scared of guns. We scared to kick out the gang members. We scared of all that stuff, right? Because you could die. Well, I'll put it like this. Until you're ready to die for your own people, nothing will change. Sorry. That's just the God honest truth. When black people start being scared, when black people stop being afraid to die for their communities, then we'll have a change. But all this individualism BS ain't gonna get us nowhere, bro. And that's our number one unaliver right there is individualism. You'll die for a street sign that you don't own. You'll die for the block, but you won't die. I mean, you won't put your life on the line to make your community better. You won't go out here to these little kids. You won't go out here and help these single mothers. Yeah, that's the problem. So until we start doing those things, ain't nothing gonna happen. We just gonna keep being stuck in a circle, and we're gonna keep having bald-headed, musky men who never had any type of love from a woman get behind these panels and cry and complain. So we need to start doing that. And also we need to start checking men. Until men stop being a coward and start checking other men, nothing definitely gonna change. No, I'm not saying a collective group of men used to always do it, but there is times in our history where the whole block will pull up on a man because he raped a woman. There is times in our history where a father couldn't get away with not taking care of his kids because the whole block was pulling up. There were times, but now we stepped away from that because everybody afraid of a bullet. These, you know what's the funniest thing, bro? I'll say it like this, and I'll say this to you too. You niggas, I'm trying not to go off. These niggas, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to get yeeted, bro. These niggas will preach accountability. These niggas will literally say that they can't make a grown man do anything, but will always preach accountability and responsibility to a woman. Nigga, what makes you think you can make a grown woman do something, nigga? You won't even check a man. But somehow the woman is supposed to listen. Though our women are supposed to listen to a whole bunch of bitch men who won't even check another man, fam. And then you want to talk about leadership and submission, but you afraid of other men to call out other men. Miss me with this nonsense. Oh, but we need to go to the women. Let's go preach to the women. Let's go talk to the women. But you won't check a man, fam. You don't know how. You don't think that makes you look like a bitch, fam? As a collective, you want to get behind a microphone and preach to women, but don't want to check a man in real life or even on these platforms. Come on now. But yeah, but hey, we're supposed to listen to us. Gotcha. Why would she listen to a group of men that's afraid of other men? She might well. No, I want to say that's gonna sound a little bit misogynistic. I was about to say she might well deal with a woman. But seriously though, you might well deal with a woman. You got these dudes out here afraid to freaking check men and call out men. Like, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So until we start doing that, brother, things ain't gonna never change, bro. Things ain't gonna never change.
We got a whole lot of work to do. I'm gonna still try to cultivate my community and like just constantly just let my bros know. Cause I be trying to tell them when they slip up, whether it be like some homophobic stuff or just bigoted stuff in general, I let them know and redirect them in the right ways. And then one thing I also noticed is that like, as much as you want to be there for your people, sometimes you gotta sometimes you can't save everybody, if that makes sense.
No, you can't save everybody. And honestly, and you know, I always say this, and I know some people get mad. Black women, y'all need to sit the fuck down. Sit down. Yup. Sit y'all ass down and stop saving us all the time. Please. Let us get our stuff together. And until you see that we doing that, then say something. But sit down. It'd be very much appreciated because we can't. And then for you Captain Save a nigga women, right? When a man is checking a man, please get the fuck out the way. That may sound a little bit patriarchal or misogynistic, but please, it would be greatly appreciated if men can be allowed to check men without somebody hopping in the goddamn way. You shouldn't say that. You should try to be more nicer, ma'am.
You coddling him.
Ma'am, I can't get my job done. Because there's always a mammy trying to save, and it's not the collective of black women. It's just that 1 out of 10. You make our jobs hard, right? Like just sit down. Like, get out the way. Can I check him? Stop asking men to hold men. You can't ask men to hold men accountable or check the man, but then hop in the way when I'm trying to check the man. You should be shut up. I'm saying at that point, I'm gonna just let you talk to. I'm like, you don't need me here. You don't need us here. Like, bye. But it's always that 1 out of 10, maybe 1 out of 20. But she's a danger, fam. That one woman can stop all progress that's being made, right? Like it could be, it's always like one out of freaking maybe 20 or 30 women that come in to try to save a nigga. It's like, bro, stop. Let me do my job. Let us do our job. But most black women, they on code already. They already know what it is. Shoot, black women even tell you they be mad at the mammies too. Bro, my mods are crucial, bro. It be times where I can't even talk because as soon as a, what do women be saying? A pick me should try to come in and save the day. I can't even talk no more because I got a mod. Well, I could just put myself on mute. Let them go at it. Because they, matter of fact, this her right here. Matter of fact, you know, this her right for real, man. Bro, bro, she'll be like, Shannon, let me have this. Bet.
I can't say it out loud, but I just put what I was literally typing when you had me.
What you put? What you put? Oh, yeah, type it in. I want to see it, man. Always for real, bro. I be mad, bro. I always be that, bro. Man, can't get nowhere. It's like, please be quiet. Because at that point, I just leave the conversation. I didn't have a, like, me and dude connecting. He understanding my point, and then she come in. Not all black men. Shut up. What you talking about? Not all black men, ma'am. If I wanted to put all black men, I would do what Rick the Ruler did today. I would put all black men are trash on the background. That's literally what Rick the Ruler did today. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I thought it was hilarious, nigga. I thought it was hilarious, nigga. I was in there laughing my butt off, fam. Because that nigga really put all black men, type out, fam, in Trent, bruh. I was in there laughing. Rick is funny. I need to follow it. I need to stop. I need to go ahead. Well, I do follow it. That nigga funny. No, but go ahead. Nisi. 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 Oh man.
Nisi, you okay?
Yeah, she gone. It's all good. She gone. No, I didn't even see you in the thing, man. You go ahead and get some last words. I'm gonna go ahead and end it and get off of here. I think I tried to check these dudes. We going live earlier, y'all. Tomorrow we're gonna go live at right, like maybe.
I was the same thing. I came in towards the end. I literally just
we go.
I literally just woke up and I was like, what happened?
Bro, you was asleep last night, bro. I was calling your name trying to get you to talk. I was like, bro.
Oh, I passed out for sure.
Did you see that?
There was clips that I saw. I was like, I don't remember none of this.
I was laughing like a mug, bro. When that dude was like
way past my bedtime.
Bro, that dude said, I'm a powerful man. That boy said, I'm a powerful. I said, where do black men have power? Well, you on two different ways. I said, so I started doing the Power Rangers, Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-tooth tiger, Tyrannosaurus, right? Because these niggas keep talking about this power. I got power to do this and power to do that, but yet the white man still got power over you. I find that funny.
Wait, Ivy, I was snoring? Wait, is she joking? I was snoring?
You snoring. I dropped you, man. You were snoring, yes. I was like, what the fuck?
That's wild. First of all, you're foul for going all day and not informing me of that.
I dropped you off the thing. Oh, you talking about in the count? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah,
that is crazy.
You was snoring.
That is so embarrassing.
You was snoring like a mug. Wow. You was on your backup account though. Nobody know your face. now they see your face. I pressed. I ain't gonna lie. You start snoring. I was like, drop.
Oh my god, that was my TV, y'all. That was my TV.
Hey man, it was funny. That was a funny line.
In my defense,
I
work with children and I have children, so I earned my snore, but that's crazy.
Dude start having a mental breakdown, bro. I don't like the way you doing that. I don't like you blaming the ancestors. How did I blame I didn't blame the ancestors. You brought the ancestors into it, fam. Like, I don't understand. But that's what made me mad. I'm like, bro, Y'all dudes keep talking about we got all this power. I'm just asking, hey, where is this power? Because y'all keep saying that we powerful black men and we got all this stuff, and yet every time I look around, I don't see no dollar bill without it. I don't see nothing. Just show me the power. Black men in America really be thinking that they got power as a collective group. No, you don't. And I brought in multiple different points. If the Caucasian man wanted to turn his military on you, just say forget all that stuff, they could. They'll start with the black people in the military first and destroy them, right? And then they'll come for the black community. If they wanted to, they could, fam. You're outnumbered, you're outgunned, and you're disorganized. You're not organized. So you don't have a chance because of that right there. And then power. Forget the military. You don't have economic power. You don't have political power. You don't have financial. You have no. What is this power? But then they'll be like, this is coon talk. No, I just keep it real. Because you don't, fam. You don't have any goddamn power. So stop telling me about power when you have none. Get tired of hearing that. Bro, and then the nigga really had asked, so you're saying we don't make any progress? Nigga, progress is not the same as power. Bro, you dissing the answer. What are you talking about? Answer? Nigga, you don't have power today. I don't know. These niggas be stupid. Then the nigga said, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. But then said that you believe in Allah and read the Quran. Now, how that go together? How that go together? I got to asking this nigga about power. This nigga said, well, see, the problem is that I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. What does that have to do with power? Well, I can tell that we on two different wavelengths, young brother. You don't understand what I'm saying. No, I don't. You know why? Because that doesn't equal power. So tell me, what power? Well, it's like talking to a rocket. It's like me being a rocket scientist and you being a brick wall because you don't get it. No. What you just told me is that you have no power. What you just told me is that you live in a false reality, fam, of nothingness. So miss me with that nonsense. You don't have any power. Stop calling yourself kings. You're not, nigga, you don't have a king in the USA. This is America, nigga. And some of y'all know darn well that you're complying before you die. Okay? Stop. Power. Nigga, please. They need to get on my goddamn. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be talking. I don't mean to be talking like that. But sometimes you gotta show these niggas, right? They get to talking like that. You really gotta call these niggas out, bro. So every time y'all say y'all got power, I'm gonna start calling out the Power Rangers every time.
You gotta sing the theme song.
It's morphin' time. I might even wear a Power Ranger suit just to make y'all. So this is the type of power y'all niggas said. Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-tooth tiger, Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, yo, we gotta get the heck out of here, bro. Get on my goddamn nerve.
Know every single form of Power Rangers that ever came out. Power Rangers Winter Storm, the damn Power Rangers Safari.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I know all them motherfuckers. I know every single one of them.
I still got the VHS.
I could name the mugs in order, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can name every single one of them. Bruh. It was a lit childhood, bro. Running around on them couches, trying to hit somebody with the lightsaber or something. Yeah, making your mama mad because you keep jumping and breaking stuff. Yep. Lit times. But I can literally name all them mugs, bro. That's what we gonna start doing, bro. Hosting lives in costumes.
Wearing a costume.
I'm gonna get the Power Rangers costume, and I'm gonna host a live that say ninjas have no power.
Oh
right?
wow.
and I'm gonna put the freaking morpher in the background and everything, bro.
Wow. Yeah.
Yep.
You should make sure you send out invites like hours prior.
All right.
And let's make sure we do it a little bit farther away from my bedtime.
What is your bedtime?
Feel like you and I forgot telling me. I even said, well, how about you? Since you can you reenact what you heard?
That wasn't a bad. So it's just like, no. And I ain't gonna lie, and we was in mid conversation. I was just like, and drop. No. Me, I was laughing because like everybody was laughing because I was going off on a dude, and he was like, drop her. All right, let's get her out of here.
Oh, that's crazy.
Let's save her some embarrassment, bro. No, but I see y'all. She said put Zordon in the back, bro. Bruh, we bringing Zord. Oh, we gonna bring Zordon. But all right, y'all, man. Listen, I will send you an invite tomorrow. I'm gonna send you an invite like an hour ahead. Is that good?
No, how's that gonna help if you going live at 1 o'clock in the morning?
No. During the week, I'm not going.
Oh.
No, hell no. I'm not even supposed to be live right now. I just decided to go live because I wasn't gonna go live on this weekend, but I decided to go live today, and I was just like, you know what? I just feel like seeing what the brothers gonna say. Let's see what they gonna say. Absolutely. Well, actually, two genuine dudes came up. We making progress, y'all. We making progress, right? But tomorrow it might be like 10 felons, so we just have to see how that plays out. But no, I'll send you I'll be going live around 7 to 8. But I'll hit you up before I do that.
That's better.
That's better.
Those are school night hours, sir. Thank you. Sundays are school nights for people who don't have kids.
I got you. Because I might need you in here just in case a mammy try to come. I'm just gonna put my mic on mute. Because them type of women get on my nerves, bro. I don't even want to talk to you no more. Like at that point, it's all right, bro. You shouldn't say that. Okay. You should give them grace. Ma'am, are they giving you grace?
Exactly.
When they generalizing single mothers, are you a single? Well, yeah, I'm a single mother and still ain't been picked. So shut up. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't giving her or that lace front.
Like, man, you were done bad by the very same men that I'm calling out. We need to play the theme song. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Like, girl, I was like, woman, please, bro. Come on now. You stopping me from doing my job, man. This is a job. I gotta call it mine, bro. Right? But what's sad, bro, when you see the women over there agreeing with them niggas, I'd be like, ooh, we. You know, that's what them dudes be trying to use as a talking point against me. They be like, well, what about the women that agree with us? They just as delusional, nigga. Them niggas, them women are enemies of the black people as well.
I would just say they're in the sunken place. Yeah, it don't matter. Their opinion don't matter. They in the sunken place.
Just falling, fam. Just falling down, man. It's like, man, get the D out your butt, and just calm down, right? Like let us cook. Them niggas came in panderer. I need a panda bear costume. Wait, Amazon. I need a panda bear costume, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Breaking off Amazon for a while.
Just the helmet, fam. Like just the head part of it, bro.
I think my favorite is when you say rear-ended. When you first said that, it took a second to process that. I was like, oh.
Wait, what I say?
When you call it rear-ended, and then you look them directly in the camera.
Oh, and I was like, because y'all like getting rear-ended. Like, did I say that? Yeah, bro, for real, bro. Because I can't say the word. Some woman sent me a long DM talking about don't say bussy.
Why not?
Because it's disrespect to a certain community. And I'm like, ma'am, Please, man,
No,
man,
it's not.
that community know that I'm not talking about them. Like, if you don't stop,
They're not that sensitive. That's
like,
crazy.
it's like, bro, like these dudes love to pussy pop. Like, that's just what it is, ma'am. They like men because they never say anything good about women. What's wrong with that? If you really like women, you wouldn't always have constant criticism.
Right.
That's just the God on the truth. So why do they have constant criticism? Because they like men. Their soulmate is a man. Their literal theme song is "Homies Over Hoes." It's okay for bro. I'm sorry. Brothers should be able to come together and cry amongst each other and hold each other's hands. But it'll never be me, nigga. Hey, listen. I'm not coming together online with a whole bunch of random niggas to say this. Got a bad dating experience, bro. Bro, the black woman is out of order, fam. Bro, yeah, bro, you tell them, bro. No, for real, because this is what true masculinity is. My nigga, I love you, fam. I wish I would. Ladies, if I ever do a switch up, bro, call me out. Y'all can call me every name in the book, please. I will never take a dose of the red pill. First of all, you got to put it up your butt to even be part of the red pill. And I just don't like nothing back there. That's kind of weird, right? So I don't know what these guys got going on, but they seem to always be spinning around on another man's validation, right? Just always spinning around on another man's validation, right? Because they love being validated by other men. And when we try to call them out, they get mad. Oh, so you saying we GAY? I didn't say that. Why y'all keep going to that? You could just be bi. I didn't say that. You went there. Like, bro, and then you got these videos of dudes talking about we dating each other now. I don't know who we is. Like, cause there was a woman in a video talking about where is the men? Where's the men? Like, y'all really tired of dating us women? And dude was like, yeah, we dating each other now.
Oh wow. That's interesting.
Sound like Bussy talk to me.
It's well that we even get our flowers from GAY men. We don't even get that much hate from them. I almost never hear of a man in the rainbow community talking this negatively about women, like, at all.
Mm-hmm.
If any, like, honestly, I've gotten the most praise from those men. Like, they're very genuine in their compliments. They don't put women down for wearing makeup or whatever. Like, they're confidence boosters, and they understand, they empathize more with what women go through, and they acknowledge it. You would think, if anything, since they quote unquote, according to these men, are trying to beat us, that we would be getting that level of hatred from them. But it's never that. And more, I can't lie and say that. I was going to say there have been GAY men that have been more chivalrous towards me. Oh, generally, yes. They still carry a bag. They still open a door. They still push in my seat. They still, pay for my stuff. Like, they're chivalrous as hell. Like, that's the craziest thing about it all. Like, I feel like, well, damn, the only thing I don't gotta sleep with you.
Yep.
We just cool, and you being this chivalrous. So what is your excuse? That's crazy to me.
Men that's part of the community are treating women better out here. Boy, y'all niggas trash, boy.
They really are. Like, they're fantastic.
Yeah, it's you straight men who are trash. That's what I would say. Yeah. What topic should we do tomorrow? Let's keep our foot on their necks, right? Should we run this back? Should we run it back at an earlier time?
Well, I don't know if you know that this was a movement. This is actually on the news recently, that women are starting to opt in for lavender marriages because it's less stressful and it's more productive.
Wait, huh?
And I saw that, I was like, damn, I never think of that. So I'm 31. If I'm not married by 40, by a partner of choice, yeah, I honestly would not be opposed to that. I kind of, you know what? When I was in high school, I thought about that, and like me and my GAY best friend, we thought about getting married because it just seemed like it made sense. Like, you have this clean, productive. He know how to cook. He's clean as I don't know what. He is also a fashion designer, so I would never have to worry about that either. And he would be an amazing stepfather. He's gonna be the godfather of my kids. So I was like, that makes sense, and I don't have to sleep with the nigga. We can just
Work together.
watch movies and just chill and travel. Oh my God, that would be lovely. It just seems like it makes more sense. It would just be a much more peaceful life. And women are opting in. I heard they even made an app for this. GAY men that are searching for women who are okay with lavender marriages and building partnerships. I think that would piss them off.
I hate you niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. At this point, I hate you niggas, fam. I don't like you niggas, fam. Y'all are pushing women into lavender marriages, fam. That's crazy, right? It's always been a thing in some cases. But at this point, I hate you niggas, fam. You guys will be you guys are trash. you guys are the red pill, the pussy popping pill, all those pills. You guys are absolutely disgusting, bro. Okay? This is what you have created. Now, listen. If you're gonna do that, I have no problem with it. I'm just saying you niggas is trash, and I'm gonna make a background to say men have pushed women away to go be with. How can we put this on a page without getting in trouble? Because TikTok be
rainbow men, I guess.
Rainbow men. They gonna listen. They gonna be more complete with the gay. I got it. I know how much. They more complete with the gay man. The gay man just gets them right, and she don't even have to have intercourse with. Look at that, just a perfect match. And look, they're cleaning together. They're doing everything together. You niggas couldn't do that, man. You niggas couldn't do that. You will die alone. You will die. You will die alone, fam. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like you niggas no more. Actually, I never did. But at this point, fam, you guys are trash. All you niggas. You have just called it lavender. Niggas ain't gonna know what that is.
That's what it's called. Well, I mean, you can put emphasis on it, but when you get off of here, definitely take a search. Just search lavender marriages on TikTok.
A lavender marriage refers to a heterosexual marriage where one or more partners are actually part of the community and are concealing their sexual orientation, often due to societal pressures or to maintain a public image, particularly situations where being openly GAY could be detrimental to their career or social standing. The term originated in the early 20th century with lavender being associated. How did this color get associated with being why? Lavender is a beautiful color. I don't want to say
a pretty color.
Like what? I don't know how any color got associated with. I don't even know how the rainbow got associated with. Well, yes, I do. Because God is love. I understand. I understand that part of it. But just any color. I mean, people been gay, fam. But why call it lavender? I mean, it's cool. I would think, man, it's still a marriage.
It's a very good idea, too. It's an amazing idea. I did not know this was a thing. I mean, I've heard about the whole process and like the concept of it, but I never heard of the name, and I didn't know that it was this common. But I don't blame women for going that route. I really don't. Especially if this is somebody you already knew, like your whole life. This is your best friend. I would totally love that.
Say broken, lonely, lavender marriage, baby. Listen, I mean, if two parent. I mean, not two parent. What the hell am I talking about? A household where both of y'all making some money and can get together and stuff like that. I mean, hey, I have. Hold on. See what this is. Hello?
Hello. Sorry. Wait, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not really sure if this conversation is done or anything, but I came and I watched some of your live, but one thing I don't really understand, because I don't live in America, so I don't know much about this. It's just from what I've seen as an outsider, but I'm still black. I'm still a black woman. Um, from what I'm seeing, I don't think a lot of black men in America want to be leaders. Like they don't seem like they actually want to be leaders. I think like when I see them on these red pill things, it seems more like I think they like the idea and like I don't know, maybe the aesthetic or something of being a leader, but I don't think a lot of them actually want to be in charge. I think they're looking for, I don't know, someone else to be in charge and to fix a lot of the problems. I don't think they actually believe that black women are responsible for a lot of the things they think black women are responsible for. Because from what I'm seeing, I think one of the only reasons the black American community is still able to exist is because of black women, you know? I think and a couple of black men obviously helping out. But I don't know. I'm not that educated on black American history and anything like that as much as you guys are. But I just wanted your opinion on that.
Well, ma'am, they definitely first of all, let's correct just one thing. They definitely believe the stuff they're saying. There is no denying that they actually do believe that black women are devils and demons and that they ruined the community. That's literally what they've been shifting blame since the garden, ma'am, since the Garden of Eden. That's what niggas do. Now, with that being said, uh they I believe they actually do want to be leaders. I just don't think that they actually know what the fuck that implies.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think they like the idea of being a leader because I think they see other groups of men, I think, leading their communities, and they want to be able to say that they're the same.
Yeah, but they can't.
But I think they don't want to actually they don't actually want to take charge, if that makes sense. Because they always know that black women are always going to somehow fix the problem or at least, like, back them up if things go wrong.
No, they don't. Yeah, I think black men are too afraid to take charge, and it's easier for instead of them stepping up, to actually do something, to just put the blame on women, but at the same time complain about being leaders and stuff like that. So you're right.
Which doesn't really make sense to me, but I understand. But at the same time, it's like I mean, historically speaking, it's not like women. I mean, I think women have been more oppressed for longer than black men have. And I think black men got the right to vote or other stuff. I'm not sure before black women did. But what I don't understand is why specifically just black women? Because what I see is like I see a lot of groups of women who complain about their men on the internet. They talk about how they dislike the way they behave, but I don't usually see them turn.
Oh. Alrighty. I just got kicked off. We're gonna go ahead and end it right here, bro. We're gonna go ahead and end it right here. Y'all have a good night.